I have my headphones on.
A leader that's just following his dreams. I just bought a boat and now I'm trying to stream. And I just bought some dope, trying to find a fiend. My shoulders where they lean, plotting scheme.
They bring it hard that I fall, that I never were. Anything you see me with, I heard it first. Yeah, I had a God heart, never give up. Get my mind focused on them big bucks. They bring it hard that I fall, that I never were. Anything you see me with, I heard it first. Yeah, I had a God heart, never give up. Get my mind focused on them big bucks.
Come and see how I do this so effortlessly. Step on suckers, then I go and go step on the key. It's 23, all I do is press start on the key. Shoot from the locker room, my nigga, I'm Curry from 3. All nets for smoker cars and small vets. When I was working the block, we gave a small test. Pieces free just to get the clientele built. Now me and Anti-Coon got the whole town lit.
Yeah, we in this motherfucker, you dig? What's happening, y'all?
You already
What's
know, brother. What up, baby?
What's the deal, man? We got Indiana in the building. We got my homegirl Allie from KC, man. Y'all just go here. I'm a real pill Crip. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Host of the show type shit, Justice League. My guys, you know what I mean? But y'all introduce yourself, man. Let them know where to find you.
Hey, man, you already know NOOZ, to let you know logo. Smoke till I'm in slow-mo. Me, El
Dig.
Favorito, El Color, El
Yeah,
Rojo.
Rojo.
Relish on my glizzies. No homo.
You feel me? What you got going on, Marshall? What's going on, Philly?
Hey, man, I'm Marshall, man. You might find me at Home Depot, maybe Bed Bath and Beyond, just doing the family thing.
Man, yeah, he got his kiddos with him, man. Shout out to the kids. Shout out to the family, man, out here. Black fathers
Oh, I got the
active.
whole family. Got my wife and my kids.
You feel me? Allie, what you got going on? Let them know where to find you.
We're just out here just doing some looking for some clothes for our family pictures.
All right, that's what's up. See, real shit. I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I
Everyday
love
shit.
it.
Everyday real shit. Everyday real shit. Everything ain't got to be for the gram. Everything ain't got to be on the boat, on the plane. You know what I mean? Real life.
Facts. Facts. You gotta get it. You gotta show people you human.
Facts. No, that's
You know
real.
what I'm saying? You gotta
Nobody-
show more.
Nobody shows that, dog. Everything's a highlight.
And that being human and doing the family thing, that's cool, man.
Yeah, facts.
It's okay to do the family thing.
It's the most beautiful thing. That's what you do all this shit for. It's for the family. You feel me? So salute to you. Allie, what's good, man? Tell them where you at. What's going on? Oh shit, I think she having technical. They didn't ran in her damn power lines by her house.
Yeah, she did say that when we came online. Yeah, she might have to drive on the other side of town to connect.
Right. Go ahead, go all the way out, come back in. So this is what we doing, y'all, man. We doing the comment section today. I don't know if anybody else has this guilty pleasure of pressing play on a video or just scrolling all day. But as you scroll, you go through the comment section. And it be some wild shit in that motherfucker sometimes. You be finding the next stand-up comedians in that bitch. You feel me? So
what you just said is what got me turned out on social media. When I first got on social media, it was Twitter. And when I first got on Twitter, I was following mad celebrities just because I thought that's what you did.
Right.
And so I started realizing that the people that wasn't celebrities was mad funnier than the celebrities are just here to sell shit. They ain't even talking about nothing. But the motherfucker that's tweeting is hilarious.
These niggas is they the real Mike Epps and Kevin Hart's and shit. You feel me?
They push that shit. That's why motherfuckers now they tell you just check the
Bro.
comments because the comments is gonna do it every
Right.
time.
Facts. So Ali, what's up? Can you hear us? What's up?
I could hear you now. I could hear everybody but you. I had to
Oh,
leave
okay.
and come back.
Got you. Okay, so go ahead. Let them know who he is and what you know what I'm saying, what you got going on.
What's up? I'm Allie Wonders. You know, I fuck with the dogs. My bad. I mess with the dogs. Come get your dog right. I'm one of Kansas City's biggest supporters. I'll be at your show. Call me up.
Facts. Ali is somebody that will come to your show and be at your merch table and buy some shit.
Every
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
Yeah, we don't got many of those here. We don't got many of those.
Shout
Here.
out to
Every
Alex.
time.
Dog,
Shout out to you and your kind, because them
Yeah.
are rare here.
very rare. You feel me? And that's my sister, goddamn it. She came to the studio with us one day, bought some Hennessy, poured a cup, and left the bottle.
So did.
Yeah, you definitely got to keep people like that around.
You
Definitely.
feel me? Yep. So here we go, man. We're gonna start off with the first video. It's a controversial take, but I wanna know what y'all think. So check the video out, and then I'll hear y'all out, and then we go to the comment section. So here we go.
You ever seen that video?
No.
Pull that video up because it's one of my favorite.
Having had my biological father murdered by a black man, having had my cousin shot in the head by a black man, we can talk numbers and statistics and what the people are doing, what the white man is doing and all that. But at the end of the day, I see that we kill each other at a disproportionate rate than any other race. People that have your stance that are against conservatives, they have this claim that they're making up the numbers. We know that we do that to each other. So I want to get to the root of the issue. Why are we killing each other? I think the root of the issue is we've lost our values and we've lost our resilience as black people. We sit there and we talk about what the white man did and we talk about slavery and everything like that, but we have no self-accountability and say, you know what, at the end of the day, that is my black grandmother, that is my black sister, you are my black sister, and you know that a black man is more likely to rob you or commit some type of crime against you. Well, what's going on? I think it's the breakdown of the family.
Whew. It's heavy.
Ouch.
It's heavy. So
Very
y'all
heavy,
go
man.
ahead. Whoever want to take that first, go ahead.
Well, man, I'll talk about it, man. What I will say is it's definitely easy to just look at it for sure, man. For the longest time, you know, and you can look at yourself and say that, you know, I can be accountable for these things like me. You know what I'm saying? I know better, so I'll do better. And as a whole, for sure, I think, you know what I'm saying, that's how we should think. But, you know, black people have had systematic things done against them to keep them down and keep them or put them in the mind state that they're at. You know what I'm saying? It didn't just happen. You know what I'm saying? There have been different things that the government and people have done to kind of work against us. And we didn't even know we were playing against a game against somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that makes it even more dangerous, man. And so, yes, we do need to have accountability, but there is an answer to the reason why, you know what I'm saying, we do the things we are the way we are.
So let me ask you this. What do you think is something
Good.
that is hindering us from being where we supposed to be in general? Like that we can't control just because we, you know what I'm saying, just because we black.
No, there's definitely,
The
you can, at the
resources.
end of the day, you can, for sure, resources. At the end of the day, anybody can make it out, but it's your mindset. You know what I'm saying? So like she said, the resources, but the mindset, you know what I'm saying, their crab mentality, you know what I'm saying, that's just been inbred, you know what I'm saying, instead of, and not working together, you know what I'm saying? I think all that stuff plays into a part.
Okay, got you. Double O, what you got, brother?
But
Man, I think everything she's saying is real because, like you said, I kind of want to get to the bottom of that too because it's weird that we 13-14% of the country, but everybody says that we killing the most, right? Because you would think we would be extinct by now if that was true or whatever. But that's nor here nor there. I think I talked about this with my friends, man. We was talking about black people like in the back in the day, and I mean like 50s and 60s, and they didn't have what we had, like money wise, financial wise. As a people, but they were better. They cared about each other. They dressed better. They had more respect for themselves. And like I said, the reason why I think they did is because they cared about the future. And I don't think today's black people care about the future at all. We care about the weekend coming up. We care about, you know, the concert coming up in 2-3 months, but we're not really thinking 10 years ahead like that. And y'all know that the other team, the people that we playing against, They thinking 50 years ahead. You feel me?
Facts.
So we just don't care about each other enough. Like I mean, I hate to get religious because I'm not really the religious type, but I remember when people like the fear of God is gone. People, I remember we used to be scared to say, I swear to God.
Facts.
Niggas now will put now that everybody says on God, I put that on God. People are putting it on God. It's like the fear of God is left, and there's just no respect for one another. I'm gonna keep it short and stop it right there.
And double O, the crazy thing about it is they'll say on God and lie.
Yeah, just like they did on my dead grandma, on my dead such and such. Nigga, you lying, my nigga.
On my kids, I ain't fuck that bitch. Yeah, you did. You sucker ass nigga.
Come on,
Allie, what you got, man?
I feel like, you know, resources are farther between certain areas, and some of the statistics that they take are government statistics from areas where people live closer together versus white suburbs where people live farther apart. So statistic of more people versus a statistic of less people.
So hold on.
Sources can't get no health care, no therapy. The food's farther out. People is hungrier.
Okay, so hold on.
What it takes to survive sometimes. Okay, go ahead.
So no. Are you saying so when people are closer together that it's more chaos?
No, I'm saying that the statistic is higher because they took a
poll of more people in one area. Oh shit! Somebody else.
Hold on, listen. Oh, okay, I think that's D. I'm just gonna keep you on mute for a second, D. But go ahead, Ali. Finish what you were saying.
No, so like they take a statistic of.
Oh shit, she got cut off. We having technical difficulties in this motherfucker. D, what you got?
I was saying what the topic was, man. I just hopped in, man. I kind of was listening to news on his comments, so I was kind of trying to figure out what you guys was discussing.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back in there in a little bit, fellas. I got to check out.
Okay, but appreciate you, Brody. I'm gonna play this for you real quick, D.
You ever seen that video?
No.
Pull that video up because it's one of my favorite.
Having had my biological father murdered by a black man, having had my cousin shot in the head by a black man, we can talk numbers and statistics and what the people are doing, what the white man is doing and all that. But at the end of the day, I see that we kill each other at a disproportionate rate than any other race. People that have your stance that are against conservatives, they have this claim that they're making it up, they're making up the numbers. We know that we do that to each other. So I want to get to the root of the issue. Why are we killing each other? I think the root of the issue is we've lost our values and we've lost our resilience as black people. We sit there and we talk about what the white man did and we talk about slavery and everything like that, but we have no self-accountability and say, you know what, at the end of the day, that is my black grandmother, that is my black sister, you are my black sister, and you know that a black man is more likely to rob you or commit some type of crime against you. Well, what's going on? I think it's the breakdown of the family.
So that's where we starting at, big bro. So let me know what your insight is on that.
Man, honestly, I agree with everything she said. There's nothing she said that I did not agree, that I disagree with. I literally watched some of this before, watched her on that podcast a little bit last week. And the reality of it all is I challenge anybody to this. Name me one white neighborhood you're afraid to go to. I can't think of one. Now, if I flip it and I say, if you live in Indianapolis, name me 4 black neighborhoods you're afraid to go to. I bet you can name me 8.
You know, right.
That's just the reality. We got to have accountability.
Yeah.
You know, we're so quick to blame it on other people and other situations and why this. And I was listening to the young lady talk on the government statistics. Hey, people lie, numbers don't. Whatever the reason it is, you can say it's because we're closer together and in the suburbs are further apart. It's still crime. It's crime.
Facts. And that's what I was trying to get her to elaborate on a little bit, only because I'm like, okay, so because I want everybody to be able to defend their point with a you know what I'm saying, however they want to say it. Now, me personally, I'm with her. A lot of people would have been with Amanda Seals. You see the comments on that video. Matter of fact, we're gonna go through them. But it's kind of crazy how we've been, to me, just me personally, we've been liberated for so long, and then we get affirmative action, we get DEI, we get all type of things that sway our direction, and then a lot of people use the crutch of what happened in a time frame that they wasn't even alive in. You know what I'm saying? And it's not always. I mean, it is some bias against us sometimes. You know what I mean? But overall, I mean, I think it go both ways.
Did you call it biasness?
Yeah, I think that people are biased towards us. You know what I'm saying? I think we biased towards them too. We just don't have a lot of power to be biased against them to where it affect them. But we still judge white people. Like, you racist, ain't you? I can tell, but it don't do nothing.
Yeah. you know why? Because we don't do it as a group. They do it as a group.
Right.
Almost every nationality does it as a group. Asians feel a certain type of way about a group. Mexicans feel a type of way about a group. But blacks, we so divided in every aspect of life. There's nothing that we come together for. Not even a sports team. There's nothing. I challenge anybody to tell me one thing that we are completely unified against. Nothing.
I can't think of one.
It'll take a Google search to find that out, because the reality of it all is the problem. Well, one of our biggest problems is that once one of us makes it, the first thing we do is we feel we have to be apart from those that haven't made it, for the others to believe that we made it. You see what I'm saying? Right. And that's just the reality. It's Hispanics that make great money. They still stay in their community. It's some Jews that make great money, but they live next door to Jews that don't make good money because they're still in the same community. Right. First thing we do is, I remember the first time I heard of the guy that owned all the barbershops in Indianapolis, Kenny's Barbershop. Well, then when I found out he lived in Geist, well, you got all your business in the inner city. You don't have to go that far out. You could have still stayed within your community and helped out your community. But first thing we do is we believe their water is colder. Their ice is colder, you know.
But is it smart though? Especially if we're talking about business. Are we supposed to stay in these zip codes that, you know what I'm saying? Or are we supposed to go over here, succeed, and then bring success back? Or are we just supposed to stay here and try to create success, in y'all opinion?
I think personally, I'm going to leave where I lay my head, because now I'm raising my children and I have a wife, and my household may have to be out of that area. But I'm going to spend the majority of my time within that area, because that's where I'm making my money at. That's where I want to see prosper, and that's where I'm from. But towards the standpoint of, would I have my kid go to Manual High School as opposed to going to Hamilton Southeastern High School? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I got to take my kid out of that type of area, because you want to put them in a better educational area for sure. But you don't necessarily have to go that far away.
What about when it comes to like for example, like education, I agree with. You definitely want your kid to go to education, but whatever, because I think some cities don't have enough what's the word I'm looking for, juice or whatever, to be able to make it happen. Yeah, okay. But when you talk about a place, for example, let's just throw Brooklyn now, because that's the first thing I was thinking of was Brooklyn. There should be no reason why there's still a Marcy Projects in Brooklyn. There should be all these motherfuckers that's successful from Brooklyn, New York. There should be no projects. They should be coming together and say, okay, let's clean this shit up. Let's make this better. But that's not going to happen. Just like if in Indianapolis, for example, we got what? Mike Epps. What we got? Vivica Fox, who probably running low on dough. So there's only so much 2 or 3 people can do. But when you come from a city where there's nothing but a lot of successful people, I think better things could be done, as far as, like you said, we take our money and we just go to their neighborhoods, the Jewish neighborhoods and the white neighborhoods that Dee was saying. And now their money's circulated in there, but the money's coming out. It's just like a drug dealer selling heroin in the hood, but living in a neighborhood. You sucking the money from the hood, and you taking it to BMW and Chrysler and all these other car places, because that's what you buying. You're not buying shit in the hood.
Well, another thought would be is we got to stop giving some of these celebrities so much. We're putting them on such a high pedestal as if they're intelligent. Not everybody can run a business. Not everybody knows how to draw out a business plan. Not everybody has the people behind them that have the same type of, that has that high intelligence to be able to build an apartment complex or to buy one. We can't confuse money with intelligence. There's a lot of dumb motherfuckers with a lot of money.
You would just assume that they got the money, they could find the people to get it done. And I'm just going to I mean, you might be the man, and you know, what I mean, you just don't have. You might have a quarter of the money. You might say, "Hey, Evan and Red, I would love for y'all to throw 50,000 in, so we can do this and do that." And I trust your knowledge, so here's the money. You would think one person would know that.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is I'm gonna go, and I agree with you what you're saying 100%. But I think one of my favorite athletes or entertainers, or however you would label them, will be LeBron James. And the reason why I say LeBron James is you can tell what he did. He put the right people in the right place, but not everybody has that. You know what I mean? If you think about, just think at yourself, News, just look at yourself. Outside, just use your friends. If you hit the Powerball tomorrow for $500 million, just use your friends. Who's going to be your accountant out of your friends? I'll wait. Nobody.
I'm about to go find a nigga.
Exactly. Watch this. Who's gonna be your management? Who's gonna run your management? So what I'm saying is, just because you have the money but backing you, don't mean you necessarily know how or have the right people in place to be able to do something like that. You just don't.
Can I share something?
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, KJ?
Since you brought up LeBron. LeBron took his money and educated his friends.
Exactly.
He sent them to college to learn. He just didn't hire them.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
That's right.
What the hell? So he sent them to college.
He educated them. Yes.
And didn't hire them?
No. I said he didn't just hire them like you're saying some guys just hire their friends. He sent them to school, educated them on what they're doing, management, business, finances. And then that's how they started that, their whole thing. But they were all educated first.
Got you. That makes sense, though. That's how you do it. Because a lot of people, MC Hammer, Mike Tyson, had all these leeches around them. Hey, bro, I'm about to start me a tennis shoe business, man. Let me get 100,000. Man, them niggas was passing out money. They were just giving it away. Here you go. Mike Tyson. No, go ahead. My fault.
I'm saying, don't forget, LeBron James got a high school education, so the people around him is definitely smarter than him.
Yeah, facts. But you know what? They took care of him. They made sure that minus that, and he'll pull a Shaq in 10 years or whatever. Shaq went back and got his degree for his mama. He didn't need that shit. What's up with him, Melodic? He don't need it. You know what I'm saying? It's an accolade that he wanted to do for his mom. It was a gesture.
Yeah, I don't think Gloria gives a fuck. I think Gloria just do with the planes and
it's
the Hummers.
Education, guys. It's education. Just because they don't need the degree to get a job or to make money, they still need the education to learn how to manage their business, because they are a business. So they need to learn business. They need to learn finances. They need to learn all of that. Otherwise, that's why a lot of guys get broke. They let other people do everything for them, and they end up getting ripped off.
Are you saying there's a day that Rich Paul might actually rip off LeBron James? There might be a day.
No, I'm sure there's some trust there. I'm saying there are guys who have had agents that they trusted, financial people because this is what they do. They didn't know them. Somebody said, "Oh, you need to get this agent, or you need to get this financial company to manage you."
Right.
And they got ripped off.
Well, KJ, let me ask you this. Let's say you are a talented person, whatever it is, entertainment, football, basketball, acting, something that you know what I'm saying, you hit and you don't have a lot of time to think about it. Could financial literacy be on the job training, or do you need to go to school to learn this?
Well, I'll tell you an example of one of the guys that I knew. He actually went to school, but he didn't have a financial business background. What he did when he was drafted, he just took a certain amount of money and gave it to 3 different financial people to see what they were going to do with it. And he studied what they did. He sat down with them, asked some questions, learned from them. And now he's retired, played in the league 19 years, has a business degree, but he's also now a financial advisor. He doesn't handle under a couple of $1 million. If you ain't got a couple, he don't touch you. So he's handling big money. But he learned from the people that he hired.
Right.
We looked to see who was doing what, who was doing the best with it, asked them questions. And I would assume, I don't know, I'll have to ask him, but I would assume he went back to school at some point just to take some classes. I'm not saying you have to get a degree, but you do need to understand terminology, because if you're going to deal with people in the business, you got to know what they're talking about.
Got you. All right, and let me damn, it was one more question I wanted to ask you. I forgot. Anybody else? Because I know we got new people up here. KJ, did you want to say anything? Anybody else? Did y'all see the video off the
Nah,
dribble?
I was about to say, I don't know if everybody saw the video.
I didn't see the video.
You didn't see it? Okay, let me play. It's only 46 seconds, so let me play it real quick just so everybody can be up, catch up. Here we go.
You ever seen that video?
No.
Pull that video up because it's one of my favorite.
Having had my biological father murdered by a black man, having had my cousin shot in the head by a black man, we can talk numbers and statistics and what the people are doing, what the white man is doing and all that. But at the end of the day, I see that we kill each other at a disproportionate rate than any other race. People that have your stance that are against conservatives, they have this claim that they're making it up, they're making up the numbers. We know that we do that to each other. So I want to get to the root of the issue. Why are we killing each other? I think the root of the issue is we've lost our values and we've lost our resilience as black people. We sit there and we talk about what the white man did and we talk about slavery and everything like that, but we have no self-accountability and say, you know what, at the end of the day, that is my black grandmother, that is my black sister, you are my black sister, and you know that a black man is more likely to rob you or commit some type of crime against you. Well, what's going on? I think it's the breakdown of the family.
So she kind of came with the heat, and how I kind of took it is like, basically, are we holding, like, is somebody holding us back? You know what I mean? And are we not putting money back in the neighborhood? Or when we do make it, do we leave? Is there somebody that's, kind of tugging you back from doing what you're supposed to be doing? Like, just, that's how I kind of took it. So,
I mean, I don't think there's anyone holding us back from what we need to do. It may be a little more difficult, but it can definitely be done. I'm a part of and know of groups and communities of Black successful men and women. I just think the mindset holds us back. So a lot of people that are stuck in certain areas, stuck in the hood or this or that or whatever, they never get out, and they don't know how to get out due to just pure innocent ignorance. They've been living this lifestyle from generation to generation. They don't really have anyone telling them or giving them any type of guidance. Yes, we do have things on the internet, but if they're not searching certain things, those things may not be popping up in their algorithm, or maybe it is popping up in their, but they still don't have the, like, for some reason, the motivation to go out there and do more research so that they can put themselves in a better place. So I don't think it's necessarily any one person or group of people that's holding us back. I think a lot of it is just pure innocent ignorance.
Ignorant ignorance. Innocent ignorance. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I like that phrase. Ray Karan, what's your opinion?
No, I agree with her. We are our biggest enemy and our biggest critic. So, if you don't want to better yourself, you can expect somebody else to want to better you if you don't have that self-motivation and that drive that you need to better yourself or your family. So, yeah.
And I'll say this, even with having the drive, like, I've had the drive to do certain things, but with some things, I think some people require a lot more hand holding than others, but we for some reason, and I'm just going off my own observations from people that I've been around and encountered, we don't want to do the hand holding. It's like, I've done all the work and I struggled or I did what I needed to do to get here. You need to do the same thing. But it's like, how can I do the same thing, because I don't even know where to begin. We don't give grace to each other, and there's no hand holding involved at all, because for whatever reason.
Right. And what I call that is retracting the ladder. So you got it.
Absolutely.
You got up here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of, but at the end of the day, from experience, a lot of people do. Like I said, Mike Tyson, MC Hammer, I'll just give those two because they're just broad that everybody know, public information. And they downfall was helping their people. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen something where the dude, I think it was a Family Guy. Actually, it was Family Guy, and Peter had got out. He had won the lottery and blew the money, hit the lottery, blew it again. But the first time he got the money, he gave Quagmire $100,000 or 150 something, whatever. He just threw it to him. And then he went broke again, and they was sleeping on the street. And Quagmire came and gave him the bread. And he was like, "Man, that investment that I did, it bumped me back up." You know what I mean? So the thing I'm saying is, a lot of times we just pass out money and don't see nothing for it, and ain't nobody really there to, I mean.
But that's different. And I was gonna say that, like, when you're helping and you're just giving, that's different. You're not teaching your family how to fish. You're giving them the fish so they don't have to learn. So of course they're gonna blow it. They're not earning it or working for it, putting any type of effort into getting it. You're just giving it to them. We should be teaching them how to fish. This is what I did. This here is the blueprint. Do this, this, and this, and I'm gonna help you along the way. Okay, you might need a little startup investment, but I'm not going to give you the whole thing. I want you to work just like I work, but this work is going to put you in a better position than what you're in now.
But how do you teach somebody how to beat people up? Like Mike Tyson couldn't train his homies to do that. But that's why we go
But instead
LeBron
of
route.
giving them money, like, why don't we sit down and have a conversation? Well, what are you interested in? What do you like to do? What are you talented at? You know what I'm saying? Like, set them up with, or if everybody's not meant to be a business owner, teach them how to invest. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's other ways to help than just giving you the money.
Yeah, Chess took the words. What I wanted to say is that I feel like everybody feels like they should be a business owner, and everybody's not a business owner. Some people just have to be workers, and that's just what it is. In Dame Dash's world, yeah, we would all be bosses, but shout out to Dame Dash. I fuck with Dame Dash, but I'm just saying everybody can't be a boss. It just doesn't make sense.
Most people are followers. Not everybody's an actual leader.
Right.
But you can be a boss in what you do. Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we heard that.
You can be a boss in your field. So I love my job. I love my career, and I love being an employee where I work. I also do have my own business, but I love my career. I'm a boss at what I do at my career, even though I'm not the CEO, I'm not the owner, but I'm the shit at my job.
Right.
Oh, you mean you're just
And
talking?
not, and
You're just talking. You mean you do really well at your job?
right. What I'm saying is, you can still be a boss without being like an actual, like, your own boss.
Well, not in the literal,
You can,
literal term. In the slang term, you can say yes, I'm bossing up at my job, but you're not signing any checks. Nobody calls
absolutely.
you bossing.
I'm not signing them. I issue them out, but I'm not signing them.
You ain't signing them. No. That's cool. That's a responsibility you don't have to take. And that's
she's
a
her own
gift and a
boss.
curse. Yeah, facts. And that's
Yeah,
nothing wrong.
on the flip side, she's her own boss outside of that job, which is cool. I think that's how it more should go. I think everybody might not have a successful business. You might make turtles out of glass that ain't really selling, but you got a job. And then, maybe you'll find some people that'll buy those turtles that you make out of glass, and it just passes along if that was the perfect world. But come on, we act like corporate America ain't in our ways.
Yeah, but let me, to y'all's point, that everybody isn't going to be, the boss, the owner, the CEO. But if you got a job and you're making a paycheck, you got to know how to invest that paycheck. You can still be the boss of you and what you're doing. And unfortunately, a lot of times we haven't learned, like you guys were saying before, we haven't learned how to deal with money, what to do with money. We don't save. We want everything now instead of waiting till later. So that doesn't mean that you still can't succeed financially just because you don't own the company. You just have to know where your resources are, figure out where sometimes you got to go. Nobody's going to come to you. Sometimes you got to go out and find it.
Yeah, you definitely
And
have
I'll
to.
say this about saving. I'm sorry, this is so off topic, but I do want to put it out there. Saving, I don't know what the percentage is or what the statistics are, but a lot of people don't have $1,000 saved for emergencies, even $100. And a lot of people think, oh, well, I don't make enough to save. But saving is not about how much you're saving, it's creating the habit, whether it's $1, $2, $5. Once you start creating the habit and you see your progression, then you can focus on the amount. Just want to throw that out there, y'all.
That
Right. No, facts. That's it. Because a lot of people feel like it's not enough. Like, I only got $5 left. Put it up. Like you said, just because it's create it's muscle memory.
Yeah,
So
but
when you get a
it's
1,000, you
investing.
put
It's
up two.
investing in yourself. Invest in
Yeah.
yourself.
But a lot of people see, you know what's crazy about that statement? A lot of people don't believe in themselves.
Mm.
They don't believe that them saving money is gonna save them later. They feel like something else. They're gonna gamble or they're gonna try to find a quick way to get rich. And this is just most people. You know what I'm saying? I would think that just with these 6 people up here, y'all got unique minds. Just hearing y'all talk for what 36 minutes.
Well, most people are living check to check. Let's. I'm not disagreeing with anything anyone said, but I think that most people are living check to check. I'm 48 years old. I just turned 48 August 3rd. And I literally just got the mindset of saving maybe about 42, 40, I was about 41, 42, where me and my better half said, any additional income that we get, we will save. It doesn't matter if it's a bonus check. Doesn't matter if somebody gives us something for Christmas, for, like $20 here, but we're a 2-income household where we're able to do that. I don't think most people have that. You gotta say that dollar and that $5. That sounds great while we're on this podcast, but most people are an alternator away from being out on the street.
Fact.
And that's just the reality of it. So when I hear people talk about saving, I go, your lifestyle may allow you, specifically you, to do that. But I don't think that most people have that ability or are able to save just that $5. And the reason why I know is when I head to work, I'll stop at a gas station and get an orange juice every day. And I'm watching these people in line counting the change to get whatever they need to get. We're not sitting here saying that they should be saving $1 or $2. I'm watching you count 75 cents. I just don't think most people have the consistent income to save.
No, the reality is we're gonna spend our money on what we want to spend our money on. Because how much of even though I understand everybody's not making thousands of dollars a paycheck, but how much do you spend on cigarettes? How much do you spend on fast food? How much do you spend on stopping at the gas station to get a Coke? I mean, nobody's saying, and I think that's what the young lady was saying. You don't have to be putting away $100, $500 away. Start with $5. You get your paycheck, take $5 of that paycheck and put it away. Don't touch it. It don't have to be, it just accumulates. And as you get a raise, then okay, now we'll put $10 away.
I agree with what you're saying, Kathy. I agree with you saying 100%, but that's why I said most people are alternator away. So that $5 turned into $20, and eventually it turned into $100, and bam, your alternator goes out, and you have nobody else to depend on. There goes your savings. And then another point that goes along with that is so many people are living check to check. So when you're living check to check, or you're barely making ends meet, you live in I wouldn't say obviously nothing's ever all, but a lot of people are very unhappy in life. So sometimes being able to go to McDonald's and buy your kid a double or McDouble or whatever, sometimes that just brings a smile to your face. So some of the things that some people will look at you and say, well, you're wasting money here. You could be sacrificing this money there. Well, that's the little bit of happiness I'm able to get in my day. That one guy that can't afford Starbucks, but he can afford that gas station from Village Pantry coffee. He's not going to put that money to the side. He wants that moment of happiness to be able to do that.
Right.
Well, again, I'm gonna go back to say we will do what we want to do. So if you've got a goal in mind, you're going to sacrifice where you need to sacrifice, and if you can't. I get, let me splurge and spoil myself one day a month. That's part of the plan. That's all part of you got to have a plan.
Well, you got to be, like you said, I think you got to be driven, and you got to have determination. I just honestly feel, this is my honest.
Got to sacrifice.
There's a word y'all forgetting. That I ain't heard yet, which is self-discipline.
That is correct.
Self-discipline. And like you said, D brought up lifestyle, and lifestyle and self-discipline they go hand in hand. If you want to live a certain lifestyle, you got to have the self-discipline to get there.
But I don't think most people want to live a certain lifestyle. You see, we got to get it
right. But like those niggas say, you got to grind before you shine. And most people know
we're
that.
at a point. I think we're at a point where we're making the level too high. It's not that high. What I'm saying is you can have self-discipline, but if you live on 10th and rural, if you live on 10th and rural, if you live on 21st and Midhofer, if you live on 16th and Tibbs, you got to remember these people are sitting here trying to figure out how I'm gonna keep my lights on.
Right.
Look, watch this. The worst thing you could ever hear is your kid to come in the house and say, "We have a field trip. I need $5." And we talking about discipline and saving. No, people just don't have it. Most people don't have it. Your pay is.
D, I disagree, D, because again, because remember.
But let me finish my point. Let me finish my point. Your pay isn't going up, but your bills are going up. The people that were making $20 last year might be making $21, $22 last year, but everything else has gone up. So I think that whole savings, I think a lot of people can save. I can speak for myself. We save and we save a lot, but I can't say that about the people that I see at the gas station. And I think that's the vast majority of people. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Evan.
Yeah. And I think that a lot of it's because of what we're talking about, though. There's a reason for it. Like, again, I remember you telling me you can drive all those streets you named. You can see little kids walking down the street with Jordans on, with Gucci belts on, with designer shades on, or whatever the case may be. So somebody's spending the money, they putting it in the wrong places. And that's what I mean by self-discipline. And also culture comes into play then when you're talking about us, because we have that pressure to be fresh for whatever reason. I don't know. We should be studied, to be honest. But
right.
There's a pressure on us to be fresh. We have a different pressure on us to look way around our peers, because if not, you get made fun of, where other peers, the Latinos, the whites, the Jews, nobody's making fun of them for wearing Asics or wearing jeans that don't fit. It's just they here. Nobody cares. Right. But for us, you're getting made fun of for that shit. So it pressures that mother to buy her daughter those Jordans instead of just some motherfucking $40 shoes.
Right. Well, I don't care about those people. Those are people with that's because of our bullshit culture.
But it's what you just said. Same thing with McDonald's. It brings them a certain happiness to do these things, but that self-discipline, you got to say fuck that.
Right. I'm not disagreeing with you, but what I'm saying is a lot that whole pressure part about people watching us and we got to stay fresh. That's our bullshit culture, because we're the only people that do that. Nobody else does that. Just as simple as that. We're the only ones that feel like we can't grow up. I told you before, man, I think that's one of our biggest downfalls. We are the only group of people with 57-year-old men dressed like 16-year-old boys. It's just a fact. Nobody ever does that. You can't tell. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you good. I don't think that, I mean, I know you think, I know you don't think he's glorifying it, but I think the peer pressures sometimes outweighs, unfortunately, not saying it's a good thing, it outweighs your responsibilities, because now when you walk outside, it's like, how do you keep your sanity? How do you balance this? How do you balance walking around as a grown man, just struggling with life, just making it happen, maintaining, and then talking to a young dude at the store that needs guidance, and you look like him, or not like him, but like you ain't got nothing. So now you got to hear you trying to mentor and tutor him or whatever it is. Or talk to a woman and be like, I'm a good leader, I'm a good man, and she's looking at you and she don't respect you just based on this. It's all hypothetical, not saying nothing crazy, but at the end of the day, it's like, I understand what Double O's saying, because the peer pressure where we from, even though it's bullshit, but if you get the leadership in the right hands, you got a man that's actually doing something, and but he can be, I guess, visibly appealing, the message will be received. You can take the verbatim message to the dude that they looking at and don't respect, and somebody that they looking at and do respect, and they'll actually value what he said.
But see, that's why I said that goes back to our culture. And the reason why I say that goes back to our culture is exactly what you said. I agree with you 100%. But we're the only people that look at it like that. We're the only people look at it like that. Let me tell you how I know. Look at Steve Jobs. He wore the same black turtleneck. Same black turtleneck. Look at the guy that runs Facebook. Regular t-shirt, jeans.
We're the only people to look at it like that. I see these businesses. I go into different types of businesses every day. And the owners dress and look and drive vehicles like the people that work there, the white ones.
Right.
You go to the black one, you know who the owner is because he has an Escalade.
And it says it on his license plate.
Absolutely.
CEO 03.
Boss. It's Chesney. It's gonna say boss.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So when I hear that, I go, that goes again back to our culture. I don't have an answer for it, but that's us. That's literally us. That's
why I said we should be studied.
You said what?
That's why I said earlier we should literally be studied.
I do think we're being studied.
We are.
Well, look, I think we're being studied, but I think we're being laughed at the same time. That's
right. You know why? Because they studying us and they like, boy, we're gonna take that game. But if they knew how to fix what the bullshit was they going through, then they would be rich like us. But they taking our shit and then whatever it is. But I mean, like I said, going back to what we was just watching, how do we? Is it an excuse? Are we still? You know what I'm saying? Are we still? Do we have an alibi for where we at as a people, or is this just us fucking up?
Oh, it's just us.
I agree.
It's just us.
Don't believe those statistics, y'all. Those statistics, they're trying to make you believe that. If you're talking about that clip where she's talking about black on black crime is no worse than white on white crime.
I get it per capita. Per capita, I get it because they want to use numbers.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, they using number, but if you do look in the prisons, even though we are the smallest, the population, we 13-14%, we do populate 50% of the jail. So
yes, but that's because we're not being judged the same way. We get picked up more and put in jail for less than white folks. That's why there's so many of us in there.
Can we agree on this? That can we agree that prison was there basically as a legal way of substitution for slavery? Can we agree on that?
Yes, absolutely.
True. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
we're seeing it again.
Yeah, so the plan is being executed. Is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree. But you know what we got to do? That's what we got to do.
But y'all gonna say it's us. Y'all gonna say it's our fault. It's us. It's like no. This is a plan. Like you said, we're being studied. This is a plan for us. This is supposed to be happening.
Double O. If you know, this is where I say we got to take accountability. If you know it's twice as hard, work 4 times harder. Do you know how good it is? Have you ever got a compensation trophy where you just walked in and got a trophy because you showed up? Well, there's compensation trophies out here. Or you went to a carnival or some shit and they be like,
well, wait. I used to get one of those. Come to school every day achievements.
Yeah, but no. You earned that though. I'm telling you. I'm saying it like this, big bro. I'm saying you get in there and you just because you're there, you get rewarded. But not only do you not get rewarded because you come, not only do you not get rewarded because you pass. Now you still got black skin. So guess what? You do got to work twice as hard. But you know when that trophy sit on the motherfucking fireplace, you know how you feel? You know how you feel as a motherfucker that didn't ran through the trenches when a nigga just ran on the track?
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's always been the case. Black folks, minorities have always had to work 3 times as hard to get what we get. And that's what you're seeing now. That's why they're trying to take away the most educated populace in this country is black women. They're trying to keep us from going to school. They're taking away scholarships. They're not giving money to HBCUs anymore. They're trying to take every advantage away to make it harder. And I mean, back in the day, like in my parents' day, that's what they used to say, Kathy, if you want this, you got to work 3 times harder.
You got to work 3 times harder.
But don't fuck up. That's what I don't understand. If we all know it, just like what Kathy just said, if you know it, why do you put yourself in a situation where you get caught fucking up? You know they're watching you, so why would you do it? That's how I look at it. And it kills me because like I hear that and we know that if I get arrested, if I get pulled over, then I might go to jail. But if a kid in Carmel gets pulled over, he might get a ticket. I know that. So why would I take that chance? You know what's set up in front of you. So I don't want any excuses when you get caught driving with a suspended license. Simple as that.
Right. Take the L.
Exactly.
Take the L. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's do this real quick. Just because this is the show. This is the nature of the show. So let's go through the comments. So I screenshotted both of the top, I would say maybe 10 comments. So it says, she is wise beyond her years. God bless her. The other woman didn't want to hear anything about accountability, and that's par for the course. People are waking up, and it's long overdue. Ridiculous how in 2025 these Americans can only see race, not behavior. Poor mindset. I don't want to read that one because I can't see the bottom half. But what would y'all say about it? Do y'all disagree with any of the comments?
Well,
Yes,
one
man.
comment.
Yes, man. I don't like that shit because it's a small percentage of pop. If black people are 14%, the ones that are shooting and killing shit, doing that shit, that's like 1% of the 14%. So to act like that's the whole, to act like it's just us, is fucked up.
I understand. Anybody
And
else?
I'm tired of people, I forget what the comment was about why you always want to blame everything on race. That has to be somebody who's white.
I was getting ready to say that.
Yeah, it says ridiculous how in 2025 these Americans can only see race but not behavior, poor mindset. I wish I could. They have a widget. Well, on YouTube you really don't get a picture. So, but yeah, I don't know what race they are.
Well, I can tell you this: if you don't see race, then I don't want to be around you because I want you to see me for who I am. Period.
Yeah, but that tells me that you're not experiencing what I'm experiencing because we're not the same ethnicity.
Absolutely.
If people in this world, especially in this country, I ain't been all over the world, so I can't speak for the rest of the world. But in this country, if you can't see the inequality that is out there among ethnicities, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what Kool-Aid you drinking.
They ain't drinking no Kool-Aid. They drinking Capri Suns.
One of the two.
Oh Lord.
Type time. Nah, hold on. Let me get. I got one more section.
Capri Sun and Sunny Delight.
You hear me? They ain't playing with niggas, man. Okay. There is nothing the left hates more than an intelligent and educated black person.
The left.
True.
10,000 likes. If you don't rise above victimhood, you will always stay a victim. 3,200 likes. She ain't lying. I just said like I'm gonna read it like I think they said. This young lady has life experiences that tell her the truth. And then, and I'll say this is the first 10 comments. So I don't know how like YouTube develops the algorithm of comments, if it goes in order or do they just put the top ones. So these are the top 10 comments on this page. That's what I'm assuming. So what do y'all think?
I mean, I agree with the comment. If you want to continue to be a victim, you're always going to be a victim. I get that. I understand what they're saying, but some of that is out of your personal hands, out of your control. You continue to fight. You continue to do, and you will continue as long as you got folks out there that don't want us to get ahead. You're going to always encounter some type of obstacle, but you got to continue to fight through it.
Right.
But some people, everybody's built differently. Sometimes you just get tired. Tired.
There's a wise man by the name of Nasir Jones. He said they all want us gone eventually.
Man,
that's what they've been trying to do forever.
Well, you listen to some old Dead Prez and Nas. I listened to Dead Prez first album, and they got more knowledge in that motherfucker than I learned in the whole history class in middle school. I was like,
come on.
It's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next one, y'all. Let me know what y'all think.
First long-term relationship, you had told him the body count was on the low end.
Yeah,
How did he find out?
Everything.
Like, did you tell him, or did he like?
I just
find
started
out?
feeling guilty because I started like really falling for him. So I was like, this lie, like
Damn.
I'm holding it in. So I told him, and he like flipped out on me.
Wait, so what was the number that you told him?
4,
What was it actually?
like 150.
Excuse me?
Sorry, Mom.
Wait,
Sorry,
how old
Dad.
were you?
I was 19. I had a friend who had an older sister, and she told me have sex with as many people in high school as you can because no one has STDs.
What?
So I took that as law, and I really went for it.
Wait. Can you repeat that part? What she told you?
Have sex with as many people as you can in high school because nobody has any STDs yet. And I just took that as law because I was hypersexual, very young.
And you're 27 now?
I am 27.
Okay.
So do the math.
I think I slept with her.
I ain't going right. I might have hit it. I might have hit it too. Yeah. 150 at 19.
Yeah.
Cuz.
Yeah, lie to me. Lie to
You
me.
better lie.
Please, ladies, y'all gotta go first. I'm sorry. Y'all have to go first with this. Y'all have to.
My phone died, so I missed it.
No,
I
it didn't
hear
die. You know, you heard
No,
it.
it did.
Where's Ray?
No,
Hey,
really,
this
I
is
had
Ray.
to plug it up.
Where Ray at?
No, for real. Your phone died for real?
Yeah, well, it was like on 9%, and then I dropped it, and so by the time I got it all together, I missed the whole thing. I heard
All
something
right, hold
about
on.
she told him 4, and then I
Yeah.
missed it after that.
Okay, hold on. I'm playing.
First long-term relationship, you had told him the body count was on the low end.
Yeah, he was
How
like,
did he
that
find
changes
out?
everything.
Like, did you tell him, or did he like?
I just
find
started
out?
feeling guilty because I started like really falling for him. So I was like, this lie, like
Damn.
I'm holding it in. So I told him, and he like flipped out on me.
Wait, so what was the number that you told him?
4,
What was it actually?
like 150.
Excuse me?
Sorry, Mom.
Wait,
Sorry,
how old
Dad.
were you?
I was 19. I had a friend who had an older sister, and she told me have sex with as many people in high school as you can because no one has STDs.
What?
So I took that as law, and I really went for it.
Wait. Can you repeat that part? What she told you?
Have sex with as many people as you can in high school because nobody has any STDs yet. And I just took that as law because I was hypersexual, very young.
And you're 27 now?
I am 27.
Okay.
So do the math.
Did she tell us how many STDs she has now? Jesus.
That's got to be the dumbest airheaded broad I ever heard. I like we all heard of the dumb blondes, but that's crazy. Somebody told you that and you ran with it.
Well, as a high school health teacher, sex ed teacher, I heard a lot of stuff. A lot of kids at that age, if their parents aren't talking to them where they're hearing it, they believe whatever their friends tell them.
Now, don't get me wrong. I believe some stupid shit like, I know. Tell me if you heard this, fellas. You stick your finger in your ear before you touch her pussy, and then if she jumps, then she got an STD. Y'all never heard that?
No, I ain't never heard that.
Can't wait.
Hold on, Red from KC. He from Kansas City, so let me ask him. Have you ever heard this when you was younger? If you stick your finger in your ear and then put it in the pussy before you do it to her, if she jumps, she got an STD?
Yes, I heard it. I never tried it though.
Look,
That's my problem.
The funny part is it wouldn't have stopped you.
It wasn't gonna stop nothing. I'd be like, that's a rumor.
Nah, what I'm saying is we live in Indianapolis, he live in Kansas City, so I'm sure it got around. I'm sure that rumor got around.
That's universal law. That's Puerto Rico, Dominican, Ecuador, Egypt, France.
You stupid.
But nah, okay, so I don't know what I missed. What I missed? Did y'all what do y'all think about this? What's going on?
KJ said she's want to know if she know how many STDs she got.
Yeah, but my real question is to the men. Why would you ask a woman that? Why you want to know that?
I don't care.
Because I'm scared.
Well, then get a test. At least, I mean, I understand what asking someone, I want your medical test to go get tested or whatever, but to ask somebody how many people they slept with,
Well,
ain't none of your business.
I'm only scared if I mean, I'm not scared. I want to know if I like you. If a man never asks you your body count, are y'all married in here? Any of the ladies?
I've been with my better half for 19 years.
Okay, shout out to D.
But you ain't married, so you ain't married.
Oh no, I'm never.
That ain't a commitment.
Yes, it is.
Nope, it's not. Not a commitment.
Great marriage. That's another topic, and I don't mind touching.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That word means nothing.
Okay, but KJ, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Like you shouldn't. You like that was out of bounds. That he was worried about that.
Yeah, because if you're asking because you want to know if somebody got a disease, they can get a disease sleeping with one person. I mean, it don't matter. Like, why do you want to know how many
Because
people?
we want to know how
with?
easy you are. We want to know if you're a whore. We want to know how easy you are. Is it easy to sleep with you, or is it kind of difficult? Because if it's easy to sleep with you,
is this a two-way street?
No,
because you're a woman and we're men.
Come on, KJ, cut the camera on and had this conversation.
Why would it be a two-way street? Like you act like we're equal. You act like we're equal or something.
Oh,
we're not equal.
Son. Come on, son. You
we're not equal.
Get into that with your mama.
Hold on. KJ, hold on. Because don't go over the comment yet. I want to wait for that because that's great. I want you. This comment right here fucked me up, so I want to remove that. We're gonna come back to that. But KJ who's talking? KJ, where Ray at? Don't get off mute. Get in this.
Ray texted said she in the shower. She jumped in the shower. Oh my bad. You can drop.
Cut the camera on. No, I'm just playing. KJ.
Yeah.
Here.
I'm just messing with
Ray.
There go Ray.
So KJ, it's not about your vaginal walls. Sorry, that's the young man up there. It's not about, you know what I'm saying, how many people you've been with, like as far as your actual your bottom half. It's about what it does to your brain. I be telling women, I don't care. If you sleep with 1,000 women and can still keep your sanity, then I'm cool. But y'all go crazy. Do you know
that's not all women.
But do you know the marriage rate goes down after 6 body counts?
No, I never heard that. No.
Yeah, look it up. Look at the statistics. They show graphs.
There's a lot of things that make marriage go down. I think money is the biggest thing that makes marriage goes into divorce.
It's the biggest one. No. But money is the biggest one. But body count will make a man leave his husband, leave his wife, and we don't even leave.
I mean, I think it's an individual thing. To me, I'm not going to ask you how many people you slept with, and I don't want you to ask me how many people I slept with, because it's really none of my business and none of your business.
It is
and
my business.
If you thinking because, I mean, what you're saying she slept with 127 people and that makes her a whore. Somebody else might think, well, you slept with, before you got married, you slept with somebody. That makes you a whore. I mean, it's perspective. But I don't care how many people you slept with.
But I know you don't. Most women don't. But if you ask the question in reverse, ask it to men.
I'm about to say that's why. It's because she likes men. That's why she don't care. If you like women, you would care. It's two different things. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The vagina is an opening, right? Look at it like the front door of your house, right? You don't just let anybody run in and out your house. Shit, especially not black women. Y'all telling us to close the damn door all the time.
Shut my door. The AC's getting, you letting the AC out.
Right.
Compare that to, bro.
You can't let anybody run in and if you let people just run in and out your house, then you don't have a secure home. So we want to know if you have a secure home or not. That's what we want to know.
You didn't own that
double
house.
Standards.
My nigga, you did not own that house from the time you were born. You know what I'm saying? But the reality of it all is, it don't, like Chris Rock said, whatever number she say is too high for you.
It is.
So my point is like my man Red said. First off, he said, if it's your wife or somebody, that meant you already like her. So why does it even matter? So what does that say about you? If you're a woman that been with 150 dudes, whether you knew or whether you didn't know, you still like her. So why does it matter?
I don't like you no more.
Did you
didn't like her in the first place?
That's cap. have. I
I
loved you
still
when I
like it,
thought
but
you was.
I understand it now. I get it
I,
now.
look, I
Put
knew you was.
things in perspective.
I knew you was touched, but I didn't know you was that touched. Do you know the 6 degrees of separation is about to be 4? Do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
That means people know each other. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
walking in to fucking amusement parks with you and niggas is pointing at me and I have no idea why. I'm not doing that. And I don't think no respectable, especially if your last name means something. I mean, I throw charities. I do giveaways. I'm a person that my last name hold weight. And then he fuck with that whole Sheila. It's gonna ruin everything. I can't do it.
Have you? I hear that a lot. Have you ever been in that position or been the guys laughing at that guy?
Yeah, I laugh at a nigga. I be like, boy, this nigga don't even know what he doing. He don't even know what he getting into. I'm gonna pray for him.
No, he's saying, have you ever been that guy that people?
Oh yeah, I've been that guy, and I'll cuss every nigga out that knew. I'm like, why you ain't say shit?
Hey, look, that's look. You know who cares about that? And this ain't. I'm not directing this directly to.
I'm looking at Robin's comment. Okay,
Look,
Robin.
That's poor people thoughts because everybody in the NBA been with the same female. They don't give a fuck, and they millionaires. Shit.
I know.
Look. Watch this, Evan. If Drea tried to mess with me tomorrow, I'll marry her tomorrow.
Me too.
Who is Drea?
Jalen Green wife.
Oh,
marry her tomorrow.
I would too.
So y'all would marry Sierra?
Marry her tomorrow.
Yes.
Man, y'all niggas crazy.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
See, I love y'all.
But when y'all putting money into it, that's a different thing. Because I'm gonna tell you this: if I'm married to Oprah Winfrey, and I come home and she getting fucked by 3 men on the couch, I'm just gonna go in the garage, chill in the Bentley, smoke a blunt till they done. I'm not fucking that up.
You're gonna be like, I shouldn't have been in here looking.
That's my bad, Oprah. That's my bad.
Yeah, my bad, wifey. But see, that's the thing. But see, when you see provision changes this. Provision changes the whole thing. If you got a millionaire wife and she's fucking everybody and their mama, and you got a vet Maserati and you got the PlayStation and you got the back door, and you got your own shit, and she don't even really nag you. I get it, but that's a rare occasion. Most men that love a woman do not want them to be fondled. Is that
now,
fair?
Flip that. Flip what you just said, though, Red. Flip it now. The man got the money, but the woman get to enjoy all those things you just said. That's what really happens in real life. And women shut the fuck up and they take it till they can't take it no more.
That's what I'm saying. They don't care about you knocking other women. Do you know how many women say they'll take the same person? Let's say me. Sorry, I know I'm not that cute, but just use your imagination. I am with you and we split bills. If I wave to a bitch, you're gonna slap me in the back of the head. Bow, hat gone, everything gone. My bad, baby. I was tripping. If I got $1 million, you're gonna be like, yeah, she is cute. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is what does that say about your character? You never cared about me fucking other people.
But that's what Evan just said. Evan just said that. He said if he was with Oprah Winfrey, he walked in the house and they was running the trainer, he'd go in the garage. That's everybody.
But no. But he said it from the man's perspective. I'm talking about from a woman's perspective. And a lot of men, even though they woman taken care of, we talking about Oprah. I'm talking about a woman you love. Like I'm talking about Safari and Nicki Minaj, man. I'm talking about that type of shit. You think he was just cool? Like, oh yeah, you can go fuck Meek Mill because I'm just sitting here. He didn't play that shit. I don't care if he wasn't up on deck. Like, I'm just giving you an example so we can make it visible. But the point is men are not okay with women fucking other people while we with you. I don't even want you to wave at this nigga.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you.
Even if she's taking care of you. I love you, baby. What the fuck?
That's because it's a house. Because it's a house. You don't want people running in and out your house. We don't have a house.
But women don't care about that shit, and that's what we really gotta stand on.
I think the women that are the ones you're talking about are ones that don't have morals or ethics. Cause I'll be damned. I don't give a fuck how much money you got.
So you want a nigga to pay for everything that you got going on?
I'm not going because he is. If he is within that situation.
Breaking up real
I'm
bad.
not going to take whatever he does or says just because he's doing it.
So hold on. Oh, okay, Ray. All right, Ray. He's not he's not doing it in your face. He's just, you know what I'm saying? One time, 10 years in, or 5 years, 3 years in, he get caught. He's oh fuck, I fucked up. Baby, that don't mean nothing. I'm just letting you know. Everything's paid for. You got cars, you got lights, water, gas, crib. You gonna not be with him for that?
Now you didn't say that. You saying he just fucking around.
No. I'm saying he got it in abundance. I'm saying he take care of everything.
Okay. At the end of the day, if he did a one mistake type of thing, that's understandable. We can get through that. But if he just go around fucking and just because he's paying the bills, we're gonna have a fucking problem. Because I don't know.
Okay.
That don't ride. So that's why I was saying the women that you're talking about, they don't have those morals or ethics that they stand on. Like they all about the money type shit. They don't care about the emotional part or the, you know, they just physical, like their body is just present. They're not mentally there.
What if they understand that men are just gonna be men?
Yeah, what if y'all woke up
What
and
if they just
understood
accept
that? Yeah, what
If it's a mutual thing, then yes. It's not mutual is what y'all saying. Y'all saying that y'all want to have y'all cake and eat it too just because you're paying the bills.
That's not what we saying, Ray. What we saying is we wake up every day and know that women want us to make some money, and we accept it. We internalize it. We don't fight it. We don't say, why don't they just accept my broke ass? We go get some money. But then when we tell you,
okay, but that don't still make it right.
I mean, it's not wrong if it's not right. If it's not wrong, you saying it's wrong because that's how you feel about it. But if you understood a man's nature, I'll give you an example. Ray, listen, just hear me out. And it's not the law, but if your husband came home and you was like, babe, I appreciate everything. She looking at her ceilings, it's 13 feet in the air, 5,000 square feet, acres, cars, all the kids, they good. You got purses galore. And you say, babe, I understand that you have a natural nature to like other women. Or if you fuck them and come back home and don't have no babies and don't give me no diseases, I don't mind.
That's most women.
Do you know how much peace you will get? I mean, how much peace that'll give that nigga? and no, I forgot this. Cherry on top. Cherry on top. I'm gonna be good. I'm not even gonna do nothing. I'm not even gonna try to fuck nobody else. Do you know how much?
So you saying if you allow the door to be open, that will stop a dude from cheating?
Yeah, 9 times out of 10 it will. 9 times out of 10, when you tell a nigga he can hit some other hoes, sometimes it's the mysterious shit. It'd be like, but if you gave him permission, if he did it and it didn't bother you, then we wouldn't have no problems, no way.
Nah,
like, what?
You leave the door open.
Are you talking from a personal point of view?
No. I'm monogamous. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't want nobody else but who I'm fucking with. But I know most men, when I was a whore, I used to want everything. I want it all. I want to fuck you, your friend. But if my girl was okay with me doing it, I wouldn't have never snuck around.
Nah, I disagree with that, man.
I disagree with that too.
Yeah,
why?
At that point, bro, I'm gonna tell you off the gate. The reason why we lie is because the woman we with is the one we really want to be with, but we can't tell her because we know she will leave. So we have to sneak around. So if my woman came to me and said to me, yeah, I know it's in your nature. I think it's in most men's nature to want to be with more than one woman. I think as long as you keep it out my face, I'm good. I think most men will be every Friday, I'm with Evan. I think that's what it would be. Come on, man. We don't sit here and say we're not gonna go after it.
If my wife come to me and she tell me some shit like that, nah.
No,
I'm afraid of what my
you gonna be thinking she cheating.
Right? It's so far-fetched. I get it. But I'm trying to put it in the women's brains that, yes, if that nigga had to fight his biological urges, we'd all be at peace. Men would just be able to do their thing and go home and take care of their house, and everything would be fine.
I agree with that part. I agree with there's some pressure that's relieved off, but at the same time, you're opening up a door that I'm definitely coming in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start asking you, well, what happened? What's that girl that was over here the other day? What's she at?
No.
Hey, you know your auntie cold, right?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm scared of what might come out my mouth if my girl says some shit.
But see, that's why they won't do it, because of that shit right there.
No, most women don't allow it and don't like it because they're insecure.
Shit. Damn, break that down.
I mean, that's the bottom of my heart. It's as simple as that. We all know men are insecure. We know we insecure. First thing we do if we find out our women's cheating or something like that, first thing we want to know. What's the first thing we want to know?
Was he bigger than me?
His dick bigger than mine? You suck his dick. We want, you know what I'm saying? We so motherfucking insecure. Simple as that. Simple as that. I think it's funny because I think that shit happened so often in the old days when there was no social media. I think them ladies back then knew your husband every Friday said, I'm going out with the guys to drink. You was a stay-at-home mom. You knew you wasn't the only one. Everybody know that one girl. I think that one girl Ski said it. My parents been together for 40-something years. Yeah, well, your dad cheated though. Ain't no way in the world you're gonna sit here and tell me that your dad was with one man was with one woman for 40-something years. I don't give a fuck how much you love somebody. Nah, I ain't buying.
You got white cousins in Alabama.
You already know. With the same last name.
Don't talk about the niggas that was in the army.
Oh, they had bush babies. What they call them? Not bush babies. Like when you
I don't know, but there's some Vietnamese. I'm sure there's some Vietnamese niggas running around right now. I know that.
Hey, let me say this real quick. And I don't mean no disrespect, but whoever Robin Andrews is, Robin Andrews, get on the mic then.
I know she never comes up here, but she's always in the chat.
You saying all these comments.
But that's okay. She's saying some truth.
Hold on. Get on the mic so we can rebuttal. Don't make a comment like that. And it's almost like somebody saying, "Oh, you an asshole," and hang up the phone.
I'm gonna just say my piece and go.
I'm gonna hang up.
No, Robin makes so many comments. Yesterday's show was 30 minutes longer because we started responding to her shit, and it say the time when she made it. It was 20 minutes later. I was like, "Shit, we got to catch up."
Yeah, she goes in. She definitely supports though.
Nah, that's sis though. That's my. I love her to death. I'm talking about right now. If she says she got a flat tire, we getting off live. I put it on everything. But nah, let's do this though.
On God.
So I want y'all to see the. This is one of the craziest comments I've ever seen. If y'all remember the video. Number of men 150. Average penis length per thrust 5 inches. Thrusts per man 20 pumps per minute for 10 minutes.
White guys.
20 times. Hold on, let me get this comment out the way because we fucking it up. Hold on. Okay, so 20 pumps per minute for 10 minutes. 20 times 10 equals 200 text thrusts, including the initial penetration, assuming it counts as one thrust. We have 200 thrusts per man. Each thrust is 5 inches. Total length per man. 200 times 5 equals 1,000 inches. Total length of all men, 150 times 1,000 equals 150,000 texts. Convert inches to miles. 1 mile equals 12 times 5,280 equals 63,360 inches. Total length miles. Hold on. You know I got the second half, nigga. Don't play with me.
I don't know what is worse. This comment,
bro. This shit, bro. This is the comment of the fucking year, dog. 150 times 1,000 equals 150. Okay, I think that might have went back a little bit. Convert what inches to miles. 1 mile equals 12 times 5,280 equals 63,360. Total length fraction. Is that frac? 150,000 times 63,360, approximately 2,000. No, what is it? 2.367 miles. So her vagina got 2.36 miles in it.
So
he said, so after all of that, that's the response.
Oh.
Bro, that shit is so crazy. The way that nigga broke that shit down.
That shit is crazy, but you won't find one nigga that'll say, ew.
Right. Yeah.
It's about because what that tells you, all that info tells me is that I don't have to do much. That's all the info tells me. I don't have to go on a date. I don't got to spend no money. I don't got to do shit but be around this bitch and I'm going to get some pussy. That's what it tells me.
You know what else it tell you? Absolutely nothing. If you met her at a bar, you would know none of that and be perfectly happy with it.
But this, see, y'all keep saying that. I'm talking about longevity, man.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna tell you from a woman's point of view what that tells me.
What is that?
All them women and there's only 2.36 miles. That ain't nothing.
Damn, how many miles you got?
No, I don't do that.
I'm just asking.
I don't want to hear that.
At 2.5 miles ain't shit, then what's up?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, 2 miles. Wow.
Well, see, you probably had bigger dicks. See, so they did it on the average of 5. They did it on the average of 5 inches.
I'm gonna go finish watching the game, y'all.
No, D, where you going, cuz? D, you can't go nowhere, man. We only got 3 more videos left. All right, hold on. I'm gonna speed it up because I don't want y'all to leave, man. I got a fucking excellent panel. Hold on, Ray. You got to give because Ray ain't said shit yet. Come on, Ray. Huh? Oh, okay. You good. Okay. Did you? But you didn't say nothing after the comment though.
After KJ came in.
Huh? Hold on. You real robotic over there. What'd you say? Kinda. Not really.
Yeah, Ray, you sound like you in the tub or something. Like you in the water.
Right.
No, y'all sound like y'all underwater.
Oh shit. Damn it. Damn, we're okay.
It's been like
Okay, hold on. Hey, Ray, go back and come back in real quick. I'm gonna load up the next video. I don't want to hold everybody. I think I'm having a ball. Thank y'all. Y'all niggas, y'all made the dopest show ever. Hold on. Let's go to the next video real quick.
So if you go to Medellin, Colombia, you will walk down the streets and you will see girls on a scale of 1 to 10 physically. You will see 9s and 10s working at a taco shop or doing janitorial work on the side of the street with a very minimalist life. Very happy. Smile on their face, probably live at home with their parents, don't even have a car, don't have anything materialistic. Very approachable, very friendly, just very grateful to be alive and easy to date as a guy. On the flip side, here in the States, there will be girls that on a scale 1 to 10 on the bottom half of that scale that are challenging to date, very, very pretentious, non-approachable. Guys will approach them like, oh, like you're creeping me out. Very, very challenging to date. And for that reason, I'm like, guys, like this is not normal here in the US. When I go travel to all these countries, everywhere else in the world, women are like a lot more approachable, a lot more easy to get along with. They're less pretentious. So if you go to Medellin, Colombia, you will
All right. What the
I
ladies
know
at?
I know what he was about to say. I know what he was about to say when he said, "Once you go to Medellin," I already know what he about to go at.
Ladies, we gotta do ladies first on these topics. What y'all think?
I have no comment. That's
You gotta no, KJ. No, I need you. I need you. Don't do that.
no. I mean, that kind of stuff don't make no sense to me.
Why not? What's wrong? Is it a lie? Is he lying?
I don't know because I don't deal with women, so I don't know. I guess to me, all of this is just matter of preference. I don't group people together like that. Everybody, all American women, I don't even know how you measure somebody from 10 and 1 or whatever.
Well, do you think American women? I don't know if you get in chat rooms and stuff. Do you think American women are like, are or they like real, or they nice, or they like people that you'd be like, oh yeah, she make her husband happy with her attitude.
Just in general, Americans aren't nice compared to the rest of the world, male or female. So, I mean, that's all a matter of, that's an individual thing. You know, everybody has a different idea of what marriage is and what your role is in marriage, if you even have roles in marriage. So that's hard. I can't comment on that.
Okay, all right, hold on, KJ, you're not off the hook. Traditional marriage.
What
do
about
you think it's difficult for men to find traditional marriage, a traditional wife?
No, they're out there.
Think it's easy, or you think there's just it's a
men aren't looking. Usually, y'all are surface people. You're looking at how somebody looks. You're not looking at how they think. You're not looking at personality. You're not looking at none of that stuff when you first meet a woman.
Are you calling us whores?
I didn't say you were a whore.
That's a synonym.
She's calling us shallow. She said
yeah, shallow and superficial. Men are visuals. You're
shallow
visual.
is whore.
Unless you are consciously saying, I'm going to look for my wife, and she's got to be intelligent, she's got to be this, that, and the other. No, y'all jump on the first thing you see.
No, I'm okay.
Whoa! Let me bounce off. Don't act like every woman that's married's man is intelligent. Now, come on,
goofy.
Every man, every woman.
Women marry some dumb motherfuckers. No.
Well, people marry for different reasons.
That's what we're saying. But you just said that men are shallow. I think women are shallow too.
Yeah, women can be shallow, but I'm just speaking from a woman's point, talking about, the question that was asked of me.
Okay, what do you look for in a? Are you married, Miss Lady?
No,
Not at this.
not.
Okay, what do you look for right now? Mr. Wright walks through the door. He has this. I need to know, please.
Well, I am up there in age, so I am not looking for a husband. I've been there, done that. So I'm not looking for that kind of commitment.
So what you looking for?
If I'm going to go out with someone, I do look at personality. Look at Evan.
I love Ev. He's a joke. So you
I look at heart. They have to be a good person. Okay. I'm a woman of faith. They have to be a man of faith. We have to share.
Man of God.
And they got to treat people good. They got to treat people good.
So he can look like. So you would date Flavor Flav, and because he's a good guy.
I don't look at what a person looks like, and there's people on this call that know people that I have gone out with. It's not about the way anyone looks.
So Flavor Flav is yes. That's all I'm asking.
I don't know Flavor Flav, so I'm going with.
You don't know Flavor Flav?
No, I said I don't know him as a person. I've met him, but I don't know him as a person.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He really is.
I probably would date him if he's a good guy.
No, it don't matter that he used to smoke crack and he's ugly, right? Who cares about that? Right?
I don't know. Well, if he's on drugs, no, I don't want to deal with drugs. But
and you gotta wear a clock too.
I gotta wear a clock.
Yeah,
that's something we have to wear a clock.
You gotta negotiate the clock.
That you do strange things for love. Some things that don't matter. It don't matter. If that makes you happy for me to wear a clock, I'll wear a clock.
That's beautiful. God damn it, KJ.
During sex.
Oh shit! You gonna get hit in the head with?
You gonna make you wear that big ass clock during sex or some crazy shit? Crazy ass Flavor Flav.
If she gonna wear a clock, she gotta be on the bottom.
I don't even believe her that she would marry somebody like that. I don't care how nice he is. You don't marry people just because they nice. Come on, stop.
It's not just the only thing.
That's shallow, and that's shallow like in a positive. It's like shallow positiveness.
No, I'm not saying that's the only thing, but that's what your personality. You asked me what I'm attracted to. I'm first attracted to how you carry yourself. I'm attracted to your personality and how you treat other people. And then I want you now. If I'm looking at a mate, I want you to be a man of faith.
So it's more than just one thing; it's a bunch of things. Because I hear women say, "Oh, a man with a beard is oh." It's like, bitch, we all can grow beards. You know that, right? That ain't
physical. I mean, then if you ask me about physical traits, I can tell you physical.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, this technically being nice is a physical trait. Technically,
that is not a physical trait. That's your soul. That's just who you are. That's you as a person.
Yeah,
being nice is physical. You being nice to somebody is
no. That's who you are. How you treat
people. But Double O, you can't talk to a girl on the phone for 3 months and she likes your personality and she don't know what you look
I
like.
don't need to see you.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I get her on
But that
that.
don't mean you marry them.
Yeah, you ain't
Well,
gonna
there's other things that go into it, and especially as you get older and and you've been married before, you know what you're going to live with. And if you've never been married before, you don't really know what you can deal with and what you can't deal with.
But what if you in a long-term relationship?
Like Mr. D over there, I just don't believe in long-term relationships without commitment.
How long can somebody date you before they gotta propose?
I don't have. There's no time length on that to me.
Then what the hell is you talking about? Hold on.
Why?
You just,
No, I'm
what
saying.
if he dates you for 20 years and say, hey,
a commitment to me, I'm not talking about a commitment for me, but if I want a commitment, to me, a commitment is marriage.
Right.
So D being with the same woman for 19 years is not commitment because there's no marriage. But somebody being married for 1 year is commitment.
It's too easy to get out of.
that is crazy. That's a good analogy too. So 19 years versus 1 year. One is a commitment, one isn't.
One being married and one just being together for 19 years. The 1 year is
Been together
more.
for 19 years. It's very easy to walk away. You're still individuals.
It's easy to walk away in one.
Well, but once you sign that piece of paper, you share. There's a lot of things that you share.
19 years is almost what you call it? What's that law that
when you live with somebody for a certain amount of time, you married or something like that.
That's it. Yeah,
It's different in different states. Yeah, that length of time, 10 years.
But 19, like if he walk away, he gonna break some bread.
What's the point of being to get with somebody for 19 years and not getting married? I don't understand.
Because think about this: what if your mate passes away, right? God bless. Your mate passes away and you're married. There's things set for that for you to be, to get certain things because of that death, right?
Right.
But if your partner just dies, you're not really involved in that.
You're not legally entitled to anything.
Right.
That's the dangers of it, I think.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a commitment. It's when you can just walk away from it. Like they can be together and live together and have children and do everything they want have joint bank accounts, whatever, for 19 years. But it's very easy just to go, I don't want to do this more and leave.
But see, KJ, that's love.
It's not that easy.
But see, that's love. When you get into that marriage shit, then a motherfucker start believing they need to take some shit up out of there. You're
You're
not
marrying the right person.
See, now it's a double-edged sword. Why not just walk away and just be 19 years? Pray to God they don't never leave each other. But I'm saying, why don't you just walk away?
It can still be the wrong person who can still take up all your stuff.
But see, you just I don't know. You right, but you ain't shit either at the same time.
She's definitely right, but like you said, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that.
I want to hear that shit, man. Come on here being right and shit. No, shout out to KJ. Oh shit, Ray, how long you been down there? Ray, I'm sorry, I ain't see you.
Well, I just popped on here.
Oh, okay, cool. I was like, boy, I'd be scared.
Ask Ray about that. I want to know what Ray thinks what we just talked about on the 19 years. If me and you together for 19 years, but you was actually with somebody, but then there's another relationship over here where they were married for 1 year. The 19 year is not a commitment, but the 1 year is a commitment because they're married. Do you agree with that?
No.
What's the difference? Who got a better compatibility rate?
I believe the people who was together for 19, just because they know each other more, they've experienced ups and downs, and probably done had, trials and tribulations during that time. So I believe they bonded more stronger than somebody who's been married for a year.
Thank you. Tell KJ that. Message her later and be like, girl.
I heard it, but You also have to understand there's probably a huge age difference too. Total different generation.
No, don't add to the thing. That is called moving the goalposts.
No, I'm just saying that's her, and there's nothing wrong. There's no right. There's no wrong. You asked me my personal.
Okay, you right. You got your opinion, but she gonna. All right, no more of that. All right, no more coming up here being right. All right, I need you to fuck up. All right, here we go. We got
many people that were in long-term relationships where it just, I'm done.
Oh
Like you
shit, D
invested
down there.
9 years for nothing.
Yeah, I mean, but shit. All right, well, that you got to choose wisely. God damn it, got to choose wisely, ladies and gentlemen.
What you mean?
I want you
all
to
those
ask
years
D
for
the same.
nothing?
Did you hear the
Okay.
question, D?
Go ahead,
Nah.
D. Oh, okay. So, go ahead. You go ahead, Double O, because you've been saying it right the whole time.
No. The debate was where like it's not a wrong or right answer, but AJ was saying that the 19-year relationship without marriage is not a better commitment than the 1 year actual marriage walk down the aisle. Because yes, and her tell what was your reason? She said because of the age gap, there's difference because of the age gap, different.
No, so that's a difference in belief, but my belief for it is because the commitment is not really there fully. It's too easy to walk away. It's not as easy to walk away on marriage as it is to walk away from just being together.
When we have TV shows called How to Marry a Millionaire, How to Marry a Bachelor, How to Marry a Midget, when we got those, the word marriage has devalued since I would probably say the mid 90s. Nobody's getting married anymore. There's people.
Why?
And the reason why I say that, is I can't answer that. I can't answer that at all. But what I
you're
can
not
say,
married. Why don't you get married?
but hold on. Let me say this. I've been with my better half for 19 years. The reason why we are not married is because we have 5 children together. I have 3. She has 2. We have 0 together. So when we first started out, we couldn't afford a lot of things. So when we decided to, let's just say our kids wanted to be in choir, well, the first thing they would ask is they needed to see our tax paperwork to see how much we made, and we couldn't. There's a lot of things we just couldn't afford. But being that we did our taxes separately, Nancy would always show her income because at that time it was low, and at that time mine was kind of middle line. So it was a lot of help we was able to get that we needed to help raise these 5 kids than we would have gotten if we combined our 2 incomes together. So like right now, we almost contemplated getting married, and then Kira went off to college. Well, based off, I'm sure there's other avenues you probably would have been able to help me out with, but based off Nancy just filing on her own, she was able to get a little bit of help. Same thing when it came to the health insurance on raising 5 kids. We were able to put them on Who's Your Health Wise. But if we were married, we would combine our incomes together, we wouldn't have been able to afford 5 kids insurance.
Sorry to cut you off, but let's try to keep the names. You don't got to remember. Don't forget we online. Don't forget we online.
Oh, okay, appreciate that. But so the main point is this: our number one reason why we haven't gotten, well, I would say 2 reasons. Number one was for financial purposes. Everywhere we go, people think we're married, and it's funny because it's odd when people say like Kira's. So like when somebody's at a graduation and wanted the coach get up and like to think my name, different last name, her name, different last name. So those things like that, you get it's a little awkward at times, but there's no value in the word marriage anymore.
Right. Yeah, I think we use it as a kind of like something that be like, yo, I'm married, I'm locked in, but then you don't value nothing behind the actual word.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? With the meaning of marriage, man, ain't nobody really, you know what I'm saying? They don't.
Hey, Red.
What's good, buddy?
In my 19 years, I have been through the exact same trials and tribulations of any marriage.
To me, I think it's even more simpler than what y'all said, man. I think it's all about pleasing your woman, because more of the time your woman just wants to do it. Mm-hmm. So I think a lot of times if men didn't have to get married, I don't think they would do it. But a lot of times they know that they have to get married, or she's gonna. Because a lot of times a lot of women give you that ultimatum. It's like, hey, Y'all just sitting in bed. She's like, so what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, it's been 3 years. What's going on?
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we gonna do? We have a future together? Are we?
But let me say this though, Double O. I want her to have my last name. If I love her, that's what I want. I want Miss Reynolds. My last name Reynolds. I want Miss Reynolds. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be that. You know what I'm saying? Cause watch this. You give her the woman, and no, this is D. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
You have your kids, and then your kids got your last name, and you got your last name. What about her?
It doesn't mean anything to me. I understand what you're saying, and I don't mean any disrespect, but I'll say it this way. Watch this. Watch this. When we go to a banquet, when we go to some particular place or whatever it is, she's Freeman. Excuse me. She's my last name. I'm trying to get better, Evan. My bad. She's whatever. She's my last name. It doesn't matter who it is. And the same, watch this, the same way I do this. Those are not my children, but I've raised them. So what's just as bad as this? Do I get those kids' names changed to mine as well?
Okay. See, I didn't know the whole thing.
No,
I was assuming since y'all been together so long that was your kids.
No, we have 5. I have 3. She has 2. We have none together.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So what I'm saying is when I walk, when a graduation, or better yet, when the youngest one did her committing to play sports collegiately, well, that's not my last name. You know, when you have senior night, that's not my last name, but I raised her. That's just, it's almost the exact same thing to me. I've been with this kid for 18, 19 years. I've been with her mother 18, 19 years. So what's the difference? The only difference to me, as to why somebody would get married as opposed to not, is for religious purposes. Outside of religious purposes, there absolutely is zero value in that. And other than if I'm getting ready to die on my deathbed, she can't make that decision. But I could, hey, it is what it is. I'm dying at this point. Shit. Right. But I just don't see any value in the word marriage anymore.
But we even brought that up earlier, where they were saying like if you're married and your wife or husband dies, then you're entitled to certain things. But if you're not married and your girl or man dies, then you're not entitled to certain things.
But look, you know my relationship. You know my relationship with mine and with my sibling. Now, do you think she wouldn't have the last word?
No, she definitely would.
Absolutely. So that has no value. That shit only comes into play.
It does, because you got to deal with a court. That's not just unless you put a will, which I hope you will have a will. That's what you would do.
Already have a will.
Well, then that's what you need to stipulate all of that in a will. Because if you're not married legally, she is entitled to nothing and will get nothing.
Well, watch this.
We will have everything would go to your kids.
That's exactly right. We've already settled that as well. Everything, my life insurance policy, everything goes to mine. Her situation, everything goes to her kid. We've already come to that conclusion. There's just no purpose for my situation, mine, to do it. But that's something we've wanted to do. But after a while, you start saying, it is what it is. But when this one graduates, because we will need no more possible assistance from anything, we'll probably get it done. We'll see.
Right.
We'll see. But I just don't see the importance of it anymore.
Hey, Mac, I got my dog Mac in here, man. This Mac Mall. Hey, Mac, what's good, family? What do you think about being with a woman long? I say whatever you would consider long, but not marrying her. Because bro in here, he been with his wife or his lady for 19 years and they not married. You know what I'm saying? But they've been together. They solid. They locked in. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? Do you think that you should eventually do that or what?
I say if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Facts. I get it.
Shit,
That was it.
marriage ain't. I mean, people do what's best for them. You know, you don't got to be married. I mean, as long as you got a motherfucker. I say this: you don't got to be married to. Like, I listened to a few things she was saying. Like, as long as you put in your will and have your shit distributed well, where everybody get compensated for what they deserve, you don't gotta get married. Shit, honestly,
I agree. We literally sat down and said, "It's all about the kids when we leave. It's all about the kids. Simple as that." So this one gets this. Our life insurance policies are set up. Everything's set up. So if something happens to me tomorrow, it's situated. It's handled. The only thing different is her name ain't the same as mine.
Right. I get it.
And on top of that, the government is not in your business. If y'all decide to part ways, y'all can do that on your own terms.
Right. That's what she was saying too. That's what what's her name? KJ was saying. She said you don't have to really go through the bullshit when it comes to leaving. But I think the concept of thinking about leaving is kind of crazy. I'm just that type of person. Like I don't have guns because I think that it garnishes this attention. Never needed it. I don't have. My homie told me when we start getting money, get a money counter. I'm like, no, I don't like that because it garnishes this attention. So like when you saying be with a woman and you know what I'm saying, like I forgot how I was going to even make this make sense, but it's something to do with like I can't remember. I had it in place. I swear to God, I shouldn't have said two examples. But
well, I'll tell you, I was in a relationship for 10 years, not married. And I hadn't been married before. I can tell you that I did not give the same consideration because I was not married. Didn't mean I didn't love him. But in my mind, I didn't have to do. If I wanted to, I would. When I'm married, I felt more obligated to my husband than I felt obligated to a man I was living with. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. I understand that. I just think sometimes it just gives the other person solace, man. Like sometimes, you know
It's
what?
almost like the gray line between a stepfather and a real father. It's almost
Yeah.
like your stepfather can even be better than your real father, but there's still that you ain't my real daddy line. Still, you know what I mean? It's like a real gray area right there.
I know what you're saying, and bro, and I swear to God, the past 3 days, the whole argument for me has been the gesture. It's like I can't remember a bunch of the topics, but like a topic will be a woman that stays at home and doesn't work, and a man that, you know what I'm saying, does this, but it's the gesture. It's like you don't have to, like, you don't have to not say nothing. Like women be like, I gotta shut the fuck up if I get a man that got money, and no, you don't have to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But there's things that come along with this, and it's like he want peace. You know what I'm saying? So understand that. But when you do have some shit you want to say, make sure it's in place. But you traded that versus mouthing off to just be like, damn, I don't know how much this house costs. I don't know how much the car I got outside costs. I don't know how much my phone bill is. This light bill, who cares? I leave the lights on. He pays it. But it's a trade-off for certain things. And I don't think people don't be under. It's a gesture. Stop worrying about if a nigga come home and be like, well, why the fuck he's always sitting at the TV drinking beer? Bitch, you traded it for that. I'm just saying, like, it's irritating because it's like all these amenities, and then he still gotta come home and say shit to you. Like,
well, honestly, these are all things you're supposed to talk about before you get in a relationship, long-term relationship, get married, whatever you want to call it. All of this should be discussed up front.
But KJ, if you know that you have no bills, wouldn't you? What in your brain wouldn't process saying, let me just make his life as easy as he made mine?
Well, yeah, I mean, I hear you there. If I'm into him, yeah.
But he's making your life. How the hell you not into him? He making your life. You don't have to do anything but wake up.
That
Like,
don't
that's
mean
all you
I'm
have to
in
do.
love with him.
Well, then why you sleep? Why you there?
It might be something for the minute.
You are so manipulative.
That's not being manipulative. I can have a relationship without being in love. You date.
No,
That's
you
what dating is. That's what dating is.
Because
You don't
that's
love
what you
everybody
do.
you date.
And now you know why niggas go bad. Because of women like you. Because you can't take advantage of niggas. Niggas love you. He love your dirty draws. Do you think he don't want you to pay bills because he fucking with you for 20 minutes? No,
Well,
you wifey.
I've never let a man pay my bill, so maybe that's the difference.
Let's go to the
I,
comment section.
no, that's what one thing my stepfather told me when I was a little girl.
Hold on, let me play this video real quick because I know Mac Mall in here, and I need him to watch this before we even go over here. Just do this real quick. Mac Mall, hear this real quick.
So if you go to Medellin, Colombia, you will walk down the streets and you will see girls on a scale of 1 to 10 physically. You will see 9s and 10s working at a taco shop or doing janitorial work on the side of the street with a very minimalist life. Very happy. Smile on their face, probably live at home with their parents, don't even have a car, don't have anything materialistic. Very approachable, very friendly, just very grateful to be alive and easy to date as a guy. On the flip side, here in the States, there will be girls that on a scale 1 to 10 on the bottom half of that scale that are challenging to date, very, very pretentious, non-approachable. Guys will approach them like, oh, like you're creeping me out. Very, very challenging to date. And for that reason, I'm like, guys, like this is not normal here in the US. When I go travel to all these countries, everywhere else in the world, women are like a lot more approachable, a lot more easy to get along with. They're less pretentious. So if you go to Medellin, Colombia, you will walk down.
Oh yeah, sorry. Mac, you a traveler, man. You a cruise platinum membership nigga, man. He is.
Hey, he absolutely right though. You know, I've been to these countries and they you know, you see the most beautifulest women in the world. Like, you know, the women here try to shame me, well, go and get you one. But believe me, if the average man could, he would, and he should, because when you go to these countries, man, these women are so gorgeous. Like, I mean, like, they are fine as hell with nothing on. I'm talking about no weave, no lashes, no makeup, no eyeliner, no blush, no lip. These bitches don't even got lip gloss on. They don't got shit. They just bad as hell for no reason. And they be sitting like on, it be 4, 5 of these hoes on a little ass, dirty ass motorcycle going to the grocery store. This shit is unbelievable. It's like you will see they be so fine, bro, and they just be in poverty. And it's like, damn, and they so nice. Like you could approach them. They respond with a smile on their face with genuine, you know, gratitude. You know, it's just a different type of atmosphere, honestly, you know. And
He said, got nothing on.
the thing about it is,
he said they barely even got soap and water on in their bag.
man, them hoes, a lot of them countries I done been to, they don't even got running water. Them motherfuckers got the boil water and all, boil lake water and shit like that to take baths. Like, this is why they look at us so privileged over here, because we have so many opportunities. Them motherfuckers down there, like, they don't got washing machines and shit. They scrub their clothes in a motherfucking bucket and hang them on a clothesline. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and they just so nice. And it's like,
look, meanwhile, we got vending machines that sell candy bars.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I know what Mac's saying. They don't have nothing. Like, I mean, what we would call nothing, we would call poverty, bro. But they appreciate that shit, and the gestures that they see in the man, like they be like, damn, this nigga polite and shit, man, nigga's cool. Like, bro, it's crazy. It's a whole nother ball game. But see, the American women are so drowned out of that. They went to a HBCU. No, fuck that. They went to a community college. Think they the shit. Damn. Why you can read fast, but your brain?
Them women down there.
What'd you say, Mike?
I wish I could have recorded this girl. I wish I could have recorded this female that I was talking to when I was in the DI. I went to the DI for Father's Day, right? I went to Sasua. And she basically, now I had this fine ass girl, man, and she was just basically telling me, we was all talking at the table, and I asked her what she think the difference is in the women, and she was basically just saying that the women in the United States don't appreciate their men. She said, us down here, we appreciate our hardworking man, whether he makes a little or a lot, we appreciate him for hard working, trying to provide what he can for his family. And that's what they more or less circled around family and the sacrifices that a man would do for his family other than what he could bring to his family. And it's just crazy as hell, because like I've been over a couple of their cribs, and a lot of them motherfuckers don't even got no windows, bro. Like what we call poverty here is probably like a upgrade to the average motherfucker down there. You know what I'm saying? Like that if you just have, even if you got an apartment with roaches and rats, your shit is better than 95% of the people cribs that's down there. Like they really live in poverty, and that's why. And this is why when they get an American man, a American woman will look at him and be like, "Oh, she's a yes woman, and she do whatever he say." You goddamn right, because she appreciate his ass. He done took care of her ass out of her. You have no idea the circumstances that she was living in to be able to find an American man to come here and just live regular. I mean, a regular dude literally that work at Aldi's can go down there and get him a fine, badass bitch that's probably a 12, like real young, beautiful. Probably don't know a lot of English, but man, listen, and she'll be submissive. She don't yell, she don't curse, she don't talk loud, she don't talk ghetto. She answer you like yes, no. She treats you like a fucking king. Like when I go down there, I don't have to do shit, but you got to be careful though, because all them bad females down there not fucked up. Like a lot of them females down there got good jobs and they still are feminine. Like, you know how females here, they get shit and they act like they too much for your ass now. The women down there that work at the airports and shit like that, like a lot of them ain't broke, but they still have the same mind state. And it's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful as fuck, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up. Damn. To come back here and get cussed out by an average looking bitch. I go to the mall.
Hey, you in the shy, right? What about the Dominican girls in shy? How they act in shy?
Man, shit, I haven't met too many Dominican females in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I can tell you one thing: the Spanish women are loyal as fuck. They'll kill your ass, but they loyal.
Yeah.
They loyal, but they'll kill you. They'll cut your motherfucking throat. Believe me, my Puerto Rican side of the family, my aunties and them, man, look.
You're not bullshitting. I swear to God, my daughter's mom is Puerto Rican right now, and I ain't like right now, like it's tomorrow too. But like, now she's a great woman. But hold on, let me go to the comment section because this is what the name of the show is. Colombian here, bro, is not telling you that the reason they are so friendly is because they see you as a target. Don't be thinking women here are better or more conservative than in the U.S. because it's just not true.
I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said that. I am glad he said that. Because guess what, my friend?
Hold on, what'd you say, Ray? My bad, Mac. Let me let Ray get in here. What'd you say?
I said the grass ain't always green on the other side.
Right.
You said the grass ain't
okay. So this is what I want to say about that, right? They say that the reason why they act so nice is because they need your money and they want you to do shit for them. That's the same shit women here want. At least they know how to fool me. Y'all can't even fool a motherfucker. Y'all let us know y'all don't give a fuck and we ain't shit to y'all. At least they know how to fool. You got to pay for a woman no matter where you go, no matter what you do. If I get an American woman, I still got to pay the bills. Why not pay the bills for a motherfucker that know how to fool me?
And she don't give a fuck about and she don't give a goddamn about Gucci, Prada, and Louis Vuitton. She cool with it, whatever.
None of that shit.
Nothing.
None of that shit. She will be a Target and Walmart princess.
I think y'all
in the beginning, yeah, but as soon as she get comfortable, her ass gonna want that shit.
No, when she start getting American fucking friends, that's when she gonna start wanting that shit.
When she get a job in the cubicle next to your ass.
That's when you keep her. You got to keep her in her homeland for work. That's
how
number
about
one.
this?
That's what you got to do. You got to you got to get you one down there, pop her ass off, put a baby in her, and pay her motherfucking bills and take care of her and keep her ass down there. Don't bring her ass up here. Don't bring her up here.
Y'all don't know how to pick women. That's all I can say.
Hold on, KJ. Don't do that.
Y'all do not know how to pick women.
We know how to pick. We know how to pick women. That's why men ain't married. We know how to pick wives, and ain't none. That's why we ain't doing it.
No, well, then you're picking the wrong woman.
That sound foolish.
No,
we picking the wrong ones to have sex with. We all do that. We ain't keeping them.
Yeah, facts.
How many of us get married? So we definitely know how to pick them. Y'all don't know how to pick them.
Well, all I can say is everything you just said about women, I'm none of that. So that's what I'm saying. You
We
picking the wrong
believe you,
You're picking the wrong
KJ.
women. And
There's
I
no
know I'm not the only woman in the United States like that. I have a lot of great female friends. We're all single. We're all single.
Yeah, I know y'all the golden girl.
By choice.
Golden
By
girl, but
choice.
I've been single most of my life. And
You've been single most of your life.
majority of my life.
In a
Amazing.
kind of world.
So that means there's something wrong with you.
No,
that's what it is. It ain't the men, it's you.
Me, I just know what I want.
Oh,
KJ, but KJ, see, this is what we're talking about. The women over there, they know what they want, but they don't want so much that it's out of their reach. And he said it. He said it's a 9, 10, 11 on the corner, and they don't want much. And I don't know how you look.
Because they date for a different reason. See, women up here in the States date for opportunity. Them down there, they date for family. They want a family.
That's not.
They want a family. Women up here date for opportunities. What can you do for me lately?
That's not me. That's what I'm saying. You're just not going to the right woman. I've never dated anyone for opportunity.
But KJ, okay, let me ask you this. KJ, would you say that you are a regular woman, or would you say that you are more unique?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I don't know, because listening to y'all, I think I'm pretty unique.
Thank you.
That's what y'all are saying, but the women, my friends, are like me.
Yes, and y'all run together, and that's
Man,
it.
that
ain't
shit is
nobody
cap.
asking us out. No one's asking us out.
Ain't no way it's three perfect ass women. They ain't got no man, and they all be together. A motherfucking lie, man. A motherfucking lie.
Well, first of all, we're probably not in the age group that most of y'all want, so we're older.
Hold
and
on,
then men our
age is that?
age. I'm
Hold on,
69.
KJ. Yeah.
I'm 69.
65.
I'm 69.
Oh, 69.
I am 69 years old.
You 69 years old.
I am 69 years old.
Of course you unique.
And my age,
you know why you unique? I'm gonna tell you why you unique, because most motherfuckers don't make it to see 69.
Right.
That's why you unique. That's why you
I'm
unique.
just saying, I've been single for lordy, I can't even 40 years.
So you mean to tell me you've been alive 69 years and you ain't found one good man? I at least done fucked over at least 20 good girls.
Well, see, I don't want to be fucked over, so I'm not gonna mess with you if I pick up on that. I'm not gonna hop in bed with you immediately, so I can pick up on a lot of things before it even gets to that point, and I'll just say thank you, no thank you. We can be friends.
Right. Okay. So let me tell you this, right? See, men, we know how to play the game, right? And women think that if you withhold sex and you don't have sex right away, that establishes some type of narrative, and it don't. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because most of the men that women like are men who have already multiple women already. So when you first meet him, he already got a roster, right? So if I got a roster, I can wait until you feel comfortable. I can date you for a month, 2, 3, 4, 5 months without having sex with you, because I got other people I'm having sex with, and still you still make me wait, and then I still get some and still leave. So making me wait ain't gonna determine whether I'm gonna stay around or not.
Well, I'm not. That's not my purpose. I'm not trying to make you wait.
I'm just saying. You saying you don't give it up quick. So
no, because I'm not going to give it up. There's an age difference too. Again, when you get a certain age, I might sleep with you at the first date and never want to talk to you again. I mean,
you should at 69. You should be giving that motherfucker away.
If I want to, I will. But
you should.
It's based on what I want, not on how some man makes me feel or some man trying to guilt me into anything. Ain't nothing like that. My whole point was, y'all are going after women for the wrong thing, and you're encountering these attitudes because you're going to the wrong women. All women don't have that attitude.
What do you think we picking? What would you say that's wrong with the women we picking?
Before you got on, and you guys are visual, so you're going for whatever's external. big ass, big boo. I don't know, whatever you're attracted to, because men are visual.
So women not visual, women visual too. Women like handsome men.
Well, I'm not. That's not the first thing I notice.
Okay, so when you see a person, what's the first upon like? Okay, if you in the Target line paying for some shit, and I'm right behind you in line, what else can you see but my appearance to make you intrigued about me?
Attitude, the way you talk to people, the way you treat people.
I haven't said nothing. I'm standing in line, baby. I ain't said nothing.
He's just there.
But you'd be surprised body language.
Oh,
That's what I
appearance.
pick up.
You turn around and you see a big old chocolate nigga with muscles behind you, goddamn it, with a nice haircut, shaped up beard. Your ass gonna be like, oh my. So
Not
y'all
me.
physical beings
Someone
too.
else. That's not what's attractive. Again, I'm not trying to be. That is not what I notice first on a man. Now I might notice and say, oh, he dresses nice or he looks nice, but that doesn't mean I'm attracted to him.
Okay, so what if you turn around and Mr. Potato Head behind you? But he got nice conversation.
And I would probably have a conversation. I'm not going to turn him away because of that.
Right.
I'm into
Turn
conversation.
around, Mr. Potato Head behind you, and he got on some big ass bifocals.
Right. But Miss KJ, go ahead, Double O.
No, conversation rule the nation.
It do. But see, this my thing. You gotta. I understand that you don't want to. You gotta fall into who you biologically designed to be at some point. Like you're not gonna turn a guy that you attractive to down. Like we not gonna be. I can see inside. I can see inside of this fine motherfucker that she ain't shit. I still want to hit it.
Well, then that's
I
a male.
disagree.
I have turned many a man down who looks good on the outside.
I disagree with that because I disagree because I think women get more. They get hit on way more than us.
Yeah.
So out of 10 men that hit on them, 7 of them could be hot. But it's like, yo, okay, I've been hit by 7 different men. For us to get hit on by a hot woman that might take 10 years.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Handsome men get away with a lot of shit that an unattractive man can't. Unattractive men got to have character. They got to be funny. They got to know how to approach women. When the women see a handsome man, it's sort of like how Tom Brady was a quarterback. We're not asking you to win the game. We ask you not to lose the motherfucker. So what that means is this: he ain't got to be saying nothing slick. He just can't say nothing stupid. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got to be spitting a whole bunch of good shit that sound good. I just can't come off as a cornball. And it's gonna work for me every rip because it just happens with attractive men. We could say old basic shit that the average motherfucker probably wouldn't even say, and they'll chuckle up and laugh. Oh, you're funny. That shit wasn't even funny. You just
what if she already
like
for that twice in a row already, Matt? And she already know that's what she ain't looking for. She ain't looking for that now.
It don't matter.
Most women fall on their ass about 12, 13 times before they learn their lesson. Twice is not enough.
You gotta be 13.
Most women pick the wrong nigga at least 10 times.
Yeah. And because it keeps giving them hope. This is the problem. They be like, I'm never lowering my standards. He fucked me over. He fucked me over. He fucked me over. He fucked me over.
Women like to be contractors. They like to build niggas, right? Instead of getting them a Christian man, they'll get a nigga in the street and try to turn him to a Christian.
Right. Get the guy that's good, ma'am. That's a triple G. Get the guy that's good, ladies.
What did I tell you before y'all asked me what I was looking for? I ain't trying to turn anybody into anything, but what did I tell you I was looking for?
What?
A Christian man. I ain't looking to turn you into one.
What kind of Christian man? Because you know it's a lot of different kinds of Christian men in the Bible. Which one you looking for?
Well, No, I define Christianity as someone who believes in Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. That's all Christianity is to me.
Yeah, but guess what though? It was Christian men. It was Christian men in the Bible that were faithful, and it was Christian men that had hoes. So if you get a Christian man that got a bunch of hoes, is he still cool?
I don't care what you do as long as it's not with me.
See, that means you care.
Amazing.
Amazing.
No, I mean, if I'm
Amazing.
in a relationship with you, yeah. But if I'm not in a relationship with you, do what you do.
But
If we're
see,
going
this
to
is-
commit, if we're going to
No,
commit
but
to
you
each
said
other,
you want a Christian. You said a Christian man.
well, I know Christians aren't
Hold on,
perfect.
how much they want for this car? Hold on, let me.
They make
Yeah, but see, there are Christian men that had a bunch of.
Christianity doesn't make you a perfect person.
No, I'm
No,
finna
not
bust
at
at
all.
you, Rick.
Hell
No, it
yeah.
don't. But what I'm saying is, just because I sleep with multiple women on behind my wife's back, don't mean that I'm less of a Christian.
I didn't say that. I never said that.
You said all Christianity. You said all it means is just to be a Christian. So I'm a Christian
Well,
man.
that's
I
what
married you
makes
because
you.
I love you, and I'm gonna take care of you.
So you're saying you're not a Christian? People that sleep around
How many-
on their, I have adulterous affairs are not Christians? You're saying Christianity is based on what you do,
No,
believe?
no, I'm saying because when you make those vows and get married, a woman automatically be expecting that a man is going to be faithful because they married. What I'm saying is when you say you want a Christian man, you have to be specific on what kind of Christian man you want because they come in all shapes and forms.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There are believers that do all kinds of shit. So
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, and that's what I was saying earlier. Before you make those type of commitments, those are conversations that you have. Do you believe in a monogamous relationship?
let me get this number off this.
As a Christian, do you believe in monogamy?
I do.
I mean, everybody believes in monogamy. I think an atheist believes in monogamy, though. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people that don't believe in monogamy.
But I mean, I think they do. I just think that a lot of people don't practice it. That's the problem. But I don't think it makes him a bad partner. As a man, I ain't talking about women. If y'all passing y'all's vaginas out, I don't believe you're a good person. I think you're a Satanist. You love the devil. If you
not,
yes, I'm KJ, I mean that. If you love multiple penises inside you, I think you are in tune with the devil. I'm sorry. I don't believe there's nothing godly about that. It's just an opinion.
Oh, well, are you? No, I hear what you're saying. I'm just not judging a person for that.
Why not?
Because the Bible says we're not to judge. We leave that up to the Lord. We're to forgive people.
I know he's gonna go there. You are supposed to judge people, KJ. What are you doing?
Because none of us are perfect. We all have sin. We all sin.
But if somebody's
Christ says, let he without sin cast the first stone.
Okay, all right, cool. That's cool. So KJ, if you stole a lighter and somebody else stole a lighter, and you like, look, don't do that shit. He gonna be like, you can't say shit. You stole a lighter. No, I'm telling you, it's right though.
You lost.
Can't say that. No, I'm saying you did it, but you're not gonna condone that shit.
Oh no, I don't condone it, but I'm not gonna judge you.
You should judge him because you felt like shit when you lit your weed up with that lighter that you stole.
I'm not going to condone you as a person. I'm not going to judge you as a person and say you're a terrible person. I'm going to say I don't agree with what you did. I may not agree with your actions.
You know why you're not going to condone him? You know why you're not going to shit on him? Because you did it, and you're going to be like, well, I ain't not shit, so he ain't not shit neither.
Yeah, I sin, you sin.
Where the hell Mac go? Oh, Mac, where you go, man? But yeah, hell no. You have to, KJ. The problem with women in America is they don't want to ever scrutinize people for their problem. When you mess up, you need to tell your sons and your daughters, this is not okay. Y'all keep patting people on the back. It's okay. You just had a little stumble and stuff. No, You need to be like,
No.
get your ass in
No,
the.
it's okay that you made a mistake. Learn from your mistake and don't do it again.
But you're not saying it like that. You saying it's okay. You need to beat that nigga to death with a bat. Bow. Hit that nigga in the head and say, stop doing stupid shit. What? That little pat on the back don't help. You need to make sure people are doing the right. We're not in a soft era.
Okay.
I'm just telling you.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just believe that you treat everybody as an individual. I can't. It might work for you, and it might not work for Matt. I don't know. You know, everybody different things work for different people. That's
Miss
up to you to
KJ.
figure it out.
Miss KJ. Beat their ass. I'm just gonna let you know that. I ain't gonna say nothing. Just do it. I promise it'll help. Mac Ma, where you going, nigga, with the silk shirt on? Did you just do the show?
Yeah, I just got done recording.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all go to Mac Mall, not the shop. Who you had in there? Did Phoebe and them show up?
No, I did a interview with White Boy James, the one that started Legit Ballers.
What the
the one that signed Twister.
Yeah. No, I'm with it. I'm watching that motherfucker, man. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. We just had a dope ass interview, man. That shit was dope.
I know it was. God damn it. Call me on the phone, man. When you get niggas like that in there, I just want to ask random shit.
I'm going to say goodbye to you fellas. It looks like everybody's gone, so I'm assuming it's over.
Oh no, it's good. No, we kicking it, but it's okay though. The Chiefs game just started. I know Mac Mall, he just did his. We putting in work, so we did our thing today. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, KJ. If you do, you got any social medias you want to promote?
Nah.
You good?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, make sure sub to my channel
Well,
so when
it
you
was
see
nice
when I
talking
go.
to you.
Nice speaking with you also.
I want you to sub
What's
to
your channel?
Red Pill Crip and then Not the Shop podcast. Make sure you just shoot us a sub so because we'll bring you up whenever we having conversations and you might like the convo.
What does that mean? Shoot you a sub. Is that what you
No,
said?
Yeah. No. Just subscribe to the channel.
Oh, okay. So no, I told you how old. I told y'all how old I was.
forgot, my
I didn't
bad.
know what to say.
You
My bad.
You
I
gotta
was
help
talking.
out a little bit.
I know, my bad, Mac. I was talking
It's
young
all
nigga shit to her.
Right. It's all good.
Hell yeah. But nah, Mac, tell him where you at, bro. You already know. Tell him where you at.
Man, I'm in Chicago, man. The CEO of Not the Shop podcast. Make sure y'all sub to my channel. Y'all can reach me on IG at I am Mac Mall with 2 A's, and you can reach me on Facebook at Duce Davis. Man, it's always a treat when real players meet.
You dig? All right, y'all. NFL Sunday. Hope y'all teams win. Love y'all. Thank you, Mac. Thank you, KJ. I appreciate y'all for coming.
Man, I wanted to have a conversation about some shit, man, but y'all finna get off, but it's all good.
What's up, Mac? Nah, go ahead. What's up, bro? Come on.
Man, nah, I ain't gonna rain on y'all parade, man. I know
Bro,
y'all
come
wanna.
nigga. Bro, you family, nigga. What you need?
Yeah, but I be wanting to have conversations that's gonna take a nigga monetization, you know. I really wanted to talk about honestly, I want to talk about religion as a whole, man, you know.
You want to
There's two things that I think we have.
You want to stop and start over?
Now, I was gonna say it's two. I mean, you could just clip this shit or however you want to do it. No matter whatever you want to do, it's up to you. This your show, bro, your show.
Okay, only reason I say that is because then I can switch it from the topic I already got in the description. I'll just start over. So I'll go back to StreamYard.
Okay.
And then you tell me what you want to talk about. Yeah. We'll do it. We'll do it in like it's 3:36. You want to do it at 5?
Shit, hell no, nigga. I'm gonna be playing a video game by then. We can start.
You want to do it at
10
4?
minutes. Let's get the shit now.
All right, bet.
Yeah,
bet.
4 is cool. Yeah.
4. Okay, all right, bet. Let's shut down and then I'm gonna set it up right now and then I'm gonna send you the link.
All right, bet.
All right, y'all. Take it
Bye.
easy. Peace.
A leader that's just following his dreams. I just bought a boat and now I'm trying to stream. And I just bought some dope trying to find a fiend. My shoulders where they lean, plotting scheme, nigga.
They bring it hard that I fall that I never won. Anything you see me with, I heard it first. Yeah, I had a grind hard, never give up. Get my mind focused on them big bucks. They bring it hard that I fall that I never won. Anything you see me with, I heard it first. Yeah, I had a grind hard, never give up. Get my mind focused on them big bucks.
Come and see how I do this so effortlessly. Step on suckers, then I go and go step on the key. It's 23, all I do is press start on the key. Shoot from the locker room, my nigga, I'm Curry from 3. All nets for smoker cars and small vets. When I was working the block, we gave a small test. Pieces free just to get the clientele built. Now me and Anti-Coon got the whole town.